Again, Sneedville, I'm Richbartone, and Negative 43 TV is live for this Wednesday, November 20th, 2024. We have a triple feature in line for you today. Three shorter Tyree Sneed videos for you. And as always, should he go live during the show, I will, and we will, at Negative 43 TV, switch right over for live madness. So let's go ahead and get this going. Our first one is let's keep the donations coming, please, so I can turn this completely around, which, of course, he will never accomplish. This one says it's 11 minutes and 2 seconds long. I think it's closer to 7 minutes. Please welcome Red Screen. Oh, wait, you're the only one here right now, Red. Hello, how are you doing? And Michael Fox is here. Please welcome each other and let's get this show going for this Wednesday.
All right. Hold up real quick.
Hold up real quick in the first 5 seconds.
All right. So if we get people donating, I'm just going to say the first name. That's it. Okay. That's how I've seen everybody else do it on here. So shout out to Michael for the $5 donation.
Now, I know that's not you, Michael. I know that.
Thank you. I truly appreciate it. And like I said, I mean, it's just a lot of people's behavior right now, man. It's ridiculous. I mean, like things should not be made impossible for one person, right? While it's easy.
Unlike a lot of people around here, I do enjoy a Little Caesars pizza. It needs to be considered for what it is. You don't go to Little Caesar for great, you go to Little Caesar for good. And I myself believe that is something you can get there. I don't know if John Cole believes that or not, but he's here now.
For everyone else. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's crystal clear what's going on, what's been going on, bro. Y'all ain't fooling nobody. Like I said, I put the readings out, right? And they explain quite a bit about what's happening, about what I've been through, what's happened to me, just in its entirety. You know what I mean? So, like I said, for me, it's just so weird because, like, I don't know. Like I said, like I'm just tired of people sitting there and not supporting. Like, it just don't make no sense. You know, if they don't support me, they don't need to be watching me.
If it wasn't for people that don't support you, you wouldn't have an audience. But go ahead.
It's just that simple. I know what y'all are doing. I know that you're sitting there and you're looking at my videos, right? And you're trying to time things and do the same antics, right?
Antics.
Like, I mean, let's just face it, bro. All y'all cowards.
Antics. Gosh, I love that word. Take it back a few seconds because we're going to get a stupid laugh in here.
Right? Like, I mean, let's just face it, bro. All y'all cowards. All y'all ain't got nothing for me. Like, just like I said, like, again, you know, you people do a lot of front.
As you all know, I love double negatives. Apparently, we got something for him. He just said so himself.
Bro, I mean, Tyree Sneed runs the streets for real. It's not fake, bro. There's a reason why I run the streets. Believe me, bro. I'm the meanest person you will ever meet. Okay? It's just up to me. I'm just trying to be nice right now and real patient. Okay? So, like I said, when you have real power like I do, like, I don't care about little gossip. I don't care about little sideshow activity. I care about the big kahuna.
Leave me alone.
Right? Care about the main meal, the main course, what's going on. I don't care about the sides. You feel me? Care about the main meal. Right? But again, shout out to Michael. I don't know who you are, but I appreciate your support. And like I said, I mean, I think that was the first person that I'm guessing is like a real person, probably from the Valley, who actually supported me. So thank you. I really appreciate that.
That's a hell of a job, Red. Yeah, I'm kind of in the paradox time with my diet, my workout, and everything. I did get it down to 195 today. got rid of a lot of sweat. But from 228 to about 205, it just melted right off. Got to 200 okay. And ever since then, it's been kind of nebulous. I'll gain a pound, I'll lose a pound. It's the workouts putting muscle on me as I'm losing fat. I constantly need to remind myself of that.
And that's my whole point is just, people look at me on here like I'm a cartoon character or something. Like, no, all these people who are against me are the cartoon characters.
You're dressed like a cartoon character. That might be where they're getting that conclusion from.
I'm a real human being and I deserve to be treated as such. Right? So my whole deal is I need support in order to accomplish all these goals and get what I need done. I need basic stuff. It's not an option. Like, these are things I have to have. You see what I'm saying? And all you people keep acting like it's an option. Like, that's a problem, bro. You feel me? I told you when I come back, y'all are not going to do that again to me. I meant it. Right? It ain't going that way, period. You know what I mean? So like I said, I believe in God. I keep my faith in God and I try to keep pushing, but it's just hard when you don't have support. You know what I mean? Like, real talk, bro. I'm literally just trying to get enough right now so I can get some socks. You know what I mean? I need new pants, right? Like, there's little things that I just need. And then, like I said, when you got people who are so broke down and petty, they sitting there trying to act like they saying something about it or to me. Again, I'm not struggling, bro.
Roll over, Beethoven. They're rocking in 2x2 again today. Martin is here and Kelchu Bordnor joins us today.
I got a check coming on Christmas, right? The total should be about $400 almost is where I'm about to get it to.
Liar.
I make big money, bro. I'm a big money type of nigga. I tried to tell everybody this. Y'all want to sit there and play these games. All it is y'all playing games all the time. Like, I don't turn around while I put everything I have into building something and have people sitting there. Oh, I'm playing games with you. Ain't nobody doing that.
Do you really think that sounds tough? Do you really think that sounds tough? It puts a sign on your ass that says, please assault me. I'm a pussy.
Not in reality, bro. You feel me? Like, we don't play like that. We don't play that, period. So get that straight, right? We made it pretty clear. I think Tyree Sneed's actions speak for itself.
They do.
Right? I made it pretty clear what it is. I made it very clear. I made it crystal clear. Right? So like I said, this is the time where I have to try to be patient. You understand? When everything is telling me not to. You feel me? So it's like, just like I said, with all the
everything is telling you not to. That's your sense of desperation talking to you, trying against hope to tell you to do something.
These people don't play games with me, son. Nobody, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. I've repeated myself enough times. It's getting old, and like I said, that's what they want. That's what they all want. They all weak narcissists, cowards. They want a reaction. Feel me? That's what they try to force. So they can't get it. So then they mad about it. Nah, that's what you're looking for. Y'all want a reaction. Real talk. Y'all want the lion to come out. I'm good, bro.
You're good right now, but let me tell you, about 3, 4, 5 days ago, the lion was out of the cage. At least what passes for a lion with you, a crying little bitch doing it at very high volumes and high speed, too.
I understand the game, man. Once I figure out the game.
But right now, the down cycles are setting in. The down cycle is taking over, and you're all hangdog. You're kind of down right now.
It evens the playing field a little bit. Changes things, man.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Y'all got to understand, I got a lot of different people, right? A lot of enemies, a lot of whatever. I got a lot of friends, too, and people who support what I'm doing, right? At the end of the day, like I said, I do the real thing. What I do is real. Can't none of y'all judge me. You don't know what it takes. Y'all don't even know what I've accomplished or anything I've done. Y'all don't know nothing about me, bro. Nobody in this world. None of y'all know nothing. Like how deep.
Perhaps he's not red, but I'm going to continue to say that he's lying. The last time he mentioned money, he said he had $130 this next check. Now, I have no idea how things work at Christmas, but I can't give him credit for anything. This is negative 43 TV, for God's sakes.
Deep it is. Y'all don't know anything about my stripes in the street. Like, I'm good, bro. I'm not going to sit here and play these games with people that ain't on my level. None of these people even come from my lifestyle or my walk. Like, that's the reality of it. Everybody know me, homie.
Well, we know you. Past that, nobody knows you at all. And I'm currently sitting in my apartment in my back bedroom, broadcasting to all of my friends. That's what I'm doing. You, however, on this particular day, we're doing what you do every day, which is basically just walking around in the same fucking circles, being seen by the same fucking people day in, day out, every day. The same people drive by you and they look at each other and they say, you know, Madge, that cocksucker's out of his fucking mind.
Everybody, bro, from Carriazalas to every little barrio. People know me for doing backyard boxing, pulling up and literally winning against anyone. That's what I do. I don't know what y'all talking about, bro. All that tough stuff.
I kind of hope you're right, Red Screen, but I just can't seem to get this thing to take my tax information correctly. I don't know what its fucking problem is. I know my name is in the order I would write it over at AdSense, but in the state of Ohio, they put your last name first on the driver's license, and they keep kicking it back because my driver's license name does not match the name on the AdSense account, even though it's the exact same name in a different order. What the fuck? You're supposed to be the smart ones here.
Is what I did already. I already did it. It's done. It's over.
Now, here is a smart one, ladies and gentlemen, because we're all smart here at Sneedville, except Tyree, of course. It's chaos.
Then you got to move forward and focus on the financial aspect and the business. See, people got the order backwards. They be talking about money, power, respect.
TQ6 is here from the west coast of the United States. Good morning, dear.
Oh, y'all sold your soul, homie. You don't see P. Diddy getting any respect. You don't see P. Diddy with any power. What do you mean? You don't see P. Diddy with any money?
Well, up until the day he went into jail, you're talking about a guy who's almost a billionaire. How and why? I don't know. Nobody has done more with less talent than Sean Combs. Nobody. The guy, as far as Void goes, he's a talent.
Y'all said all these people were rich. Don't none of them have a dime. Freemasons cannot.
I like that. As far as Voids go, he's a talent. I'm going to have to remember that one.
Own anything, bro. When will you all wake up? These are lames. P. Diddy is a lame nigga. Real talk. And now you got everybody.
I just agreed with you. Will you go on?
Buddy, sitting there, they poking fun at it, making fun of him. Why is it a laughing matter? This generation is messed up, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I'm seeing people, we losing people. Like, I'm actually watching all this happen. You feel me? Like, it's my job to save lives. So I'm sitting here, we lose.
Oh, God. It's my job to save life. If something went down in front of you right now, this very fucking minute, you turn on your heels and walk away. You're a gutless fuck. Everybody knows you're a gutless fuck, and it takes guts to be a hero. Sometimes it takes guts to help people. You have no guts outside of the distended belly that leaks over your waistline.
Some people, you know what I mean?
Bitch.
I saw some people today going through some serious stuff. Like, it's just sad, man. It's sad that this new generation, right? How you doing?
I'm doing better than you are. Thank you very much. And one of the reasons I'm doing better than you are, Silicone's here. Good afternoon.
All right, good. Yeah. Yeah, have a good one. Hey, go on YouTube.
And look up
If you ever go on YouTube, type in the Batman tapes. And it'll say, I am Batman. That's my channel. YouTube. Thank you.
Yes, he absolutely did. I believe was it a car fire? It was some sort of fire. And He was standing back, crowd, didn't do a damn thing, didn't go to the front of the line because he probably knows that ratty ass cape of his is highly flammable.
See, I got to do a little promotion. He's cool. See, I'm trying to tell you, like, any man's man is going to love what I do. There's nobody who can be against me. So that's what I'm saying. If you got any dude trying to act like they against me, man, you think I ain't dealt with that my whole life? Already been through that, bro. I dealt with that my whole life. I ain't never run from nobody, nothing.
Okay, everybody, welcome or not welcome. Rebirth of Evan, my beliefs are my beliefs. I will make it plain to you, and I will make it plain to you right now. You are not going to come into the show and start shit with my audience. You're not going to fucking do it. Post one more fucking thing that's I consider to be out of line, you're gone. I mean, I realize, of course, that's no big loss at all. This is only negative 43 TV. Nobody knows about it. You're one of the few that actually do. My audience can go step on a Lego. Okay, well, that's all fine and everything. I'm going to cut you loose now. That's exactly what the hell's going to happen to you. You will not come to my show and harass my audience. You're so gone. You're so gone. Eat one, eat it fast, and eat it raw, bitch.
And bro, I've already been through it. So I'm older now. 35, bro. I'm a grown man. I can't be tripping on every nigga that walk up to me. Y'all crazy? Like,
I don't know. I have no idea who this guy is. None. I know who this is, though. It's Lunzi. Lunzi got here at just the right time. Lunzi can calm me down. Oh my God, that guy pissed me off.
Like I said, I'm the meaning of tough, but
nobody's going to come in here and fuck with you. It's not happening.
It's not an option. That's what y'all don't get. It's once you get to a certain age, the games are out the window. I'm not in high school. Okay, I'm a grown man. Okay, meaning that I will be.
And right now it's the chronic all day here on negative 43 TV. Let's see. Chaos asked, is he back at his mother's house or back at the shelter? Far more likely the shelter, or maybe he's sleeping under the spider tree. Doesn't seem to be back at his mom's. I think there may have been a lock changing. Silicone, you are far, far too kind. Thank you so much for that super chat. I truly mean that. And we have another great arrival here, just like it was great what you got here. It's Connie's Krusty Charcuter. We all call her C4.
Be looked at as a grown man and punished as a grown man. And the book will be thrown at me, especially because I don't have any civil rights because I'm an activist. Y'all got to wake up, man. Y'all got to quit trying to hold me to standards that aren't real and standards y'all don't even hold yourselves to. That's all I'm saying. People need to start being realistic where they coming from, right? Again, shout out to Michael. Hopefully we can get some more people from Brownsville, from the Valley, to donate and support me in what I'm doing. Like I said, I feel like a lot of blessings are coming to me around the corner. I believe in God.
It's not a corner that you're walking around. What you're walking around a silo. Figure out what I mean by that.
I believe in his word and I believe in his promises. Truly. You know, that's why it's not a surprise to me when things like that happen. You know, this guy came out of nowhere and he donated. I have no idea who he is. Stuff like that is a big deal to me, you know, because this is like an election. And it's about having the people on my side genuinely, because I'm not these president-elects. I'm not these snobs. I relate to people. I'm out here in reality, like struggling for y'all.
Oh, you're out there. It's not reality that you're out there in, but you're out there.
Doing the real thing. You know, I'm just saying, bro. They talk about Jesus Christ, but I'm resurrecting right in front of your face. You know, y'all talk about messiahs, but I'm right here in front of you. You know, so it is what it is, man. Some people.
It is, in fact, what it is. If God is real, and I choose to believe that he is, you're in a lot of trouble. You're doomed. I would say that you're effed, but we are talking about God here.
People understand. Some people won't. You know what I mean? Like I said, real recognize real, real recognize fake. I'm going to get away from fake people all I can. You feel me? I'll be back, man. We'll talk in a minute. I appreciate all the support. Please keep it coming. I'm about to change everything around. Let's go.
So that was, let's keep the donations coming, please, so I can turn this completely around, which was the stream that we were waiting for yesterday here on Negative 43 TV, and I didn't get a notification. There's been a couple streams here lately where I have not received notifications, and this would be one of them. He is currently live, so we're going to switch over to live Tyree Sneed. This is the truth about Illuminati, Freemasonry, and sheep. Okay, and as usual, we're going to start at the very beginning. However far back in this video that
The
may
reason
be.
why, when you were asking me and stuff,
Okay.
like, I was paying for my own.
You paid for nothing of your own, what, in the last year, 2 years, something like that? We'll be about 10 minutes behind the source, and here we go with the truth about Illuminati, Freemasonry, and sheep. This is Negative 43 TV, Sneedville Purgatory. I'm Richbartone. Let's raise the curtain. Yep, it's there all right.
All right, what's up, folks?
Nothing. Talk.
Hope everybody's doing well out there.
Better than you.
How is everybody doing today?
Just went to the gym, feeling fantastic. I'm going to have a nice meal later on. I am on the Herschel Walker meal plan, which means 1 meal a day, but I'm going to have that, and it's going to be good. You know what? It's protein day, Tyree. I'm going to have a New York strip. Broccoli, no baked potato. Damn it.
Like I said, here's the thing, man. Y'all got to understand what time it is, right? And what phase we're in now.
I should say I'm on the 1 meal a day plan, but that does not exclude healthy snacks. It certainly doesn't.
Right. Which this is the building phase, like the mega building phase for this business, right? So again, I'm going to encourage every time I get on here, everybody to donate, because I don't work for free, right? Like I said, it's very simplistic, right?
Yeah, it's extremely simplistic. You don't work. You don't work. Everybody knows you don't work. At some point in almost every fucking show, I have to pause to remind you that you don't work. You are a helpless baby in swaddling clothes, lying in a broken down manger, demanding shit. Life doesn't work that way, motherfucker. No, it doesn't. At all. I would also like to, at this time, remind the algorithm that I am talking to an evil person. The only thing that separates Tyree Sneed, a person that you apparently protect, from the very worst people in society is his absolute cowardice. If this guy had ball one, he'd be dangerous. And yet you protect him. Indeed, you protect him. Part of what we do here on Negative 43 TV is expose YouTube for protecting racists. Sorry to tell you that, algorithm. Fucking algorithm. A binary code that watches over you and I to make sure we stay in line.
I should be getting paid a whole lot more money than what I'm being paid, because I turned this into a full-fledged company, right, that's successful and gets a lot more done than anyone. Literally. Anyone.
Have you noticed I'm feeling somewhat ranty today?
You know, so the views are going to keep coming in. I ain't even worried about the views. I produce those without trying like nobody's business. All right. That's number one. All right. The views are going to be there because I'm a superstar and I'm the real deal.
That's right, TQ. Tyree Sneed stays at the Spider Tree Inn locations throughout Texas.
Right. The talent is there. Pretty much all the elements for what's necessary are already there. Right. So it's like at this stage in the game, I mean, you know.
At this phase of the game, it's Negasonic middle-aged dickhead is what it is.
everybody on YouTube just kind of looks silly, to be perfectly honest with you. I mean, they've all made horrible decisions. Okay, they all don't really make any sense whatsoever, any of them, right? So at the end of the day,
All right, I just experienced a comments explosion on my end, so I'm going to take a minute and make sure I've said hello to everybody. I've missed a couple of people recently, and it's because of this particular phenomenon. It dumped about 20 comments on me all at once. So let me go through this thing. I cannot miss anyone. Go back here. Oh, isn't this so entertaining there? Dutchy is here. I would have missed that. Mrs. Robinson is here. Did you know Jesus loves you more than you will know? I'll bet you do. Let's keep going on down the line here. But Mrs. Robinson, I think the more pressing question is, where has Joe DiMaggio gone? I don't know. I think it concerns death, but I'm not entirely sure. Negative 43 TV. I am Rich Baritone. Just kind of stalling here, going through my comments because I got comment attacked. And it doesn't really help the flow of the show. But by God, I'm not missing your comments. Anything that you type in this comment section is 10 times as important as anything that Nimblefuck could ever possibly say. So let's see. So far, I think we're good. We may actually be caught up. There's Nega. Just said hello to him. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, it's everybody's favorite Pillsbury Doughboy. It's Donate. And we have another one. Groovy Jimmy Ewok is here. I believe he is a first-time viewer or possibly an old friend under a different name. But he's here, and that's what matters. So we're looking pretty good here. I think I am utterly and completely caught up with my hellos. I am. So, okay, not quite. There is Sheriff Gone Sent, and it's Wednesday, Sheriff. It's not Thursday. Don't feel bad about that. I do that every now and again myself, but I'm probably twice your age.
People are just funny to me. Like I said, I don't really feel like talking about most of them anymore because, like, I have no affiliation with any of them. I'm just saying that all these people, they wanted to get on YouTube. They wanted to build a career like me. This is just the truth.
Thank you so much. A friend of C4 is a friend of mine, of course.
Right? They wanted to build a career like me. They all failed. They couldn't do it. People went out their way, right, to try to stop me from making it. Everybody pretty much was against me, like one man versus everyone. And I stood up to
Kelchu, he's probably been through a dozen jobs that would have done him good long term, and his personality it doesn't allow him to play nice with others, let alone work nice with others.
Everybody, and I managed to still win. Okay. So, that's the thing, man. Like, if y'all remember a little bit back.
It is the bottom of the hour, wherever you may be in the world. This is Negative 43 TV, Sneedville Purgatory. I'm Rich Baritone, and that was my phone.
Back in the day, right? Hold on.
It's not real common with me, but when you are retired / disabled, such as I am, it's kind of a shame, but it just all blurs together. One day is the same as the next day, same as the next day. The weekend, meaningless.
If you remember a little bit back in the day, right, you had, how do I explain this?
You don't.
Well, basically, you had all these people who they had resources, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it's still somewhat the situation, right? They had resources, they had the ability to help, right? Just like now, But see, I'm in a little bit different position right now. Like, I'm still struggling somewhat. I still have, you know, major issues just because of how hard my life has been. You know, things are hard.
You know, I have found in my own experience that you can't do anything really about your life until you hit something that you consider a bottom. You've been there. Fuck. You went through the floor years and years and years ago. And years ago. And the sad fact of the matter is there is no saving you. You're that far gone. Permanent institutionalization is the only real solution.
Just basic stuff because, like I said, none of these people
Yeah, you being locked up forever. Yeah, that's pretty basic stuff.
really help with anything. They don't do anything. None of them. You know what I mean? And that's not going to change anytime soon. You know, when you had people like TJ, who's been nothing but lazy and literally was like sleeping on the street corner, you know, outside.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? You've admitted to sleeping under trees that are infested with spiders, park benches, parks in general. You've admitted to sleeping in all of these places within the last 30 days. God damn. Shove it up your ass, will you? Boy, that was witty, wasn't it? Sometimes you just run out of things.
I mean, you know, I can't deal with people like that who want to sit there and actually act like they can give me advice and sit there and tell me, you know, slow stuff like,
okay,
what did he say that one time? Like, have you ever heard of me, myself, and I? Like, what does that mean if I'm the guy who, like, I really think people just say things to try to agitate me.
Ladies and gentlemen, on the screen right now is a subtle but very, very funny comment.
At this point, you know, that's why I don't talk to none of those people no more because they're fake. They're fake friends. They show fake love. And it was like, I'm the guy who literally just had made over 11,000 bands in front of you. $11,000.
Now, I'm not going to talk down on $11,000. I'm genuinely not. I would bet that most of us here would not talk down on $11,000. That'd be a big kick in my pants right now. But I believe what you're talking about is the total amount that you spent on App Harvest. You know where that money is? It's gone. It's gone. It no longer exists. You're stupid. But you know who isn't stupid? In fact, he's a rather intelligent young man. It's Brother Ardash. Well, this silence here could be longer than I thought. So let's move forward. Look at the circle in the center of your screen. Once you see it start dancing about, not like that, not like that, but like that. Yeah, you see that there? That means he's running his fucking yap. That's what we want here.
The government. But yeah, they don't like when I say the truth.
That's what we want here, and it's kind of weird, isn't it?
You know what I mean? You'll hear them mess with the sound on the show. You'll hear them pull some kind of antic pretty much every time without fail.
Antics!
Right, but yeah, like I said, I mean, I was the guy who did everything.
Like I said, funny you should mention like I said. It's like I said, man. And you are, of course, welcome, Ardash.
By himself, always in front of you. And like I said, you were the gateway to those people, as usual, narcs who were doing the same thing, stalking, hating.
Yeah, Silicone. 11K is, for somebody with his delusions, it's nothing. Why would somebody who's worth billions, it is an actual trillionaire, even give a shit about $11,000? $11,000 should be something that he would find under a fingernail.
Right. And I mean, everybody got owned, everybody got sunned. You know, that's what I noticed narcissists do. They'll stalk you, right? And they'll follow me around however they can. And then
stalk you and follow you around any way that you can. My Phil Leotardo story again. You threatened to kill me and my wife. I'm not going away. I'm not fucking going away. Get it straight.
And they try to send agents, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, the role, yes, that's what I wanted to say, the role of Little Pussy Sneed Part 5, the final chapter, today will be played by DZ1119. There, I got it out.
To try to get information or to...
Did you get your account suspended again?
Try to intimidate or whatever. And it's like everybody gets made to look a fool of. Well, that's what happened with me. You know what I mean? And the same people that was talking all this I'm tough stuff, they'll walk right by me and don't say nothing because they scared. You know, I'm just saying that's the environment. Like, that's more so the environment in like Austin is what I'm talking about. But just the fact that they even had the audacity to do that. You know what I mean? To like send...
Okay, DZ has just hung up his alter ego in the closet.
And
I meant to say coat room.
Same type of people too, to like...
Closet just doesn't mean what it used to. You know what I mean?
Like send them as if they're going to tell me anything, right? Or intimidate me. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like they get intimidated and have to get on the phone like a female after they was just talking all this raw gangster stuff. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Like I said, all I am is myself. I'm just a man. I hold my own. I stand my ground, right? And I believe in God at the end of the day now. And, you know, I do my own thing. By the way, Christina, I love you. I need to hear from you, please, if you can. I don't know what's going on.
Of course you
if
don't.
You can, I'd like us to be talking every day, son.
I don't know what's going on. Sounds like the truth slipping maybe just a little bit. I think maybe.
Know what's going on, you know, but just let me know that you're okay and what's happening, right? I love you. And I want to let you know when I'm going live, which let me do that real quick. Hold up.
Ah, yes, the coat room. Elementary school day memories there. Let's grab the slider of Ultimate Destiny. And there he goes.
Fake. You know what I'm saying? That's why when you pulled your stunt and you did all them antics and all that stuff, like how you couldn't control your anger or whatever, like he's actually banned from one of them hotels that I
Ladies and gentlemen, Ashes 611 joins us on this Wednesday.
Go to. Okay? So he's like banned from there. He can't ever go back, right? And that was part of the reason why when you were asking me and stuff, like I was paying for my own stuff, getting my own.
I can answer that question for him, DZ. He is on Rumble now. Again, Dutchie is on Rumble now. I believe it's Tyree Sneed Archive.
Own room, doing what I needed to do for me, right? Because like you would sit there and you would act 1 minute like you all right and you cool, and then the next minute you start like talking weird, like as if you're in charge of something. Like you're not in charge of anything. So what are you talking about? You know what I mean? So it's like you can't even work together with people no more because they start fronting and you know.
You never could work with people because you're the one that starts fronting.
Talking nonsense and
same thing. You're the one that starts talking nonsense. You're the one that starts all of the trouble 100% of the time on every job you've ever had.
Weird stuff. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, like I appreciate him, you know, like he's a cool dude, nothing against him, but just the fact that, you know, y'all make it so hard to really work with anybody, you know? Now, would I try again? Probably. You know what I mean? I give everybody, you know, every opportunity in the book to do things right. Right?
No. You wouldn't know how to do anything right. You wouldn't recognize something being done correctly. Just absolutely blow it out your ass. A little bit of an update. He is still live, so there's plenty coming, and this thing started, according to YouTube, 28 minutes ago.
And show me that they're going to, you know, do things the right way. You know, my whole point is just that Like I ran my own food truck, which is basically like I ran my own restaurant. Basically, like I said, I didn't own it. I made more money than the owners.
You did not make more money than the owners. You did not run it. You did not run it. I don't even know anything about this food truck situation. It's just something that popped up about a year ago, and he's been going on and on and on about it. Employees do not make more than the employers. That's how I know you're lying, fuckhead.
Like I'm a literal genius. I don't get on here just talking and running my mouth. What I'm talking about, people should really listen.
But they're inhumane. Every mental institution does not have to be the Titicut Follies. The Titicut Follies. If you've never seen it, watch it. You'll never forget it.
Listen to, because it'll help them to really learn something. And then they can walk away actually gathering something from my show, right? From my content. And you'll be able to learn and utilize it in what you're trying to do if you really listen, right? And that's the problem with a lot of people is they're not willing to listen. The reason that people can't get anywhere is because of themselves.
There you go. There you go. Absolutely. And I'd like to say this to everybody. There is no unseen hand that's holding you down in life. Where you are 90% of the time is your fault. 90% of the time, it's your fault. There are victims of circumstance, but they're extremely rare. And God knows Tyree Sneed is not nor ever will be one of them.
Because of their own decision. Most people, they don't want to look in the mirror and address the underlying issues within yourself, right? Because that's the hardest thing to do. Correct. So again, it just, for me, it all comes back to the same point. It all comes back to the same, objective and my mission, which is to help people, right, to wake up and hopefully address these underlying issues.
And yet you will have people tell you that it is far more humane to have these people out on the streets living like Tyree Sneed.
Like I said, you've got fake life coaches on this platform. You've got people who run around getting locked up every 5 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Like Rob Rack. Rob Rack is back in prison again. Doesn't have any notoriety. He's just the biggest joke on YouTube, as well as, all these people are known as the biggest joke on YouTube. The joke's on you. It's not on anyone else, right? Like I said, I didn't make the horrible decisions you made. Never would, right? Wasn't sitting there living in a roach motel, right? Like the hotels that I go to and I would use are all the nicest hotels there is. Real talk. They're all top of the line. So it's like, what I've proven is that I can go somewhere and if I can pull me the right opportunity, I can make something.
Of all of the locales that I know of, the luckiest one is Daniel Larson. He'll never get out. He's never going to be sane. He is still holding on to the same Grace Vanderwall delusion, and apparently he's never going to let that go, so he'll never get out.
Out of it, right? But that's the thing is when you have like all them expenses adding up, it's hard to really build from that point. You understand? It's hard to build from that standpoint. I mean, could I do it? Yeah, but it's just your outward expenses are just too much.
Yeah, you have to remember when you get down to nut cutting time, as they used to say, this entire thing is his family's fault. His family's got a lot of power, ladies and gentlemen. They could solve this for him within a week, maybe 10 days. Pull them strings, don't you know? But there has to be a certain amount of denial, wouldn't you think?
You know what I'm saying? Now it's a little different because I've built my own business.
You have built absolutely nothing. You're right, DZ. He will never be hungry again, and that's a good thing. Another good thing is whenever Kenny P comes to the show.
This is my own business. I own it independently. It's all my own thing. You know, people could say whatever. I don't work for nobody, bro. I work for me. I do what I want to do when I want to do it. And like nobody controls me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's not an
And it really doesn't say a whole lot about his family. I understand. I get why this guy is hated by his own family. I understand that. But to have the kind of money that they have and the kind of power that they have in the state of Texas, for them to allow Joseph Tyree Sneed V to continue to live on the streets, it says fuck all about them as people. As people, again, I understand the disownment. Oh my God, do I get it. But at the same time, you, the Sneed family, leaving him on the streets, it kind of makes you look worse than him.
LLC. It's not a company like that. It's an idea.
You look like a bunch of heartless, cocksucking bitches.
All my companies I keep as ideas and concepts.
Though his half sister is a very nice lady.
Because those are the best companies. And if you don't understand that, then you don't understand much of anything, because it's really not a difficult, thing to digest. Real talk.
And again, I mean, there's a duality here. He talks about that all the time. I don't blame them, but at the same time, I blame them completely, and I don't know how to unpack that.
It's not difficult to understand or digest. Basic common sense. You know what I mean? Like, no, I want to build a company based off ideas for products where like people think up ideas and then we create the product. Where
the way they were playing the game in 2016, they would have absolutely dug him up.
Companies, actually encourage and reward creativity, right? And it's not like all the other companies. It's not going to be like them where they're all like a pyramid scheme and a Ponzi scheme where it's all designed to keep the workers down who do all the workers and treat them like slaves, basically, while they, produce your product. Without your workers, I mean, you have no product. That's the thing. Companies don't look for people who are assets. Companies look for...
She didn't get any further because she was a Kamala Harris with an R by her name.
People.
Meaning she was kind of a dunce.
That they can manipulate and take advantage of and basically boss around, and the system does you just like Satan. It basically uses...
No, but it should happen, and it should happen on camera.
You and spit you out. And you can look at millions of examples of this. I'm talking like millions. I mean, it's nonstop with how they treat people. It's nonstop with just the reality of it, that it's always been like that. You know what I'm saying? So for me...
Now, I sent emails last summer, I think it was, to all 3 or 4 radio stations or TV stations in Brownsville. They're not interested. They simply don't want to know. And this would be potentially a very big story.
It's like, I built my own company, right?
A member of probably the 2nd or 3rd richest family in the entire state of Texas, living on the street, believing himself to be Batman. Why, that might just be enough to get a person in trouble.
I mean, like I said, my whole history, I was the richest man that ever walked this planet. I may have spent more money than any human being who ever walked this planet. I assure you that. I say that with confidence every time because I know the truth. And all these people know the truth. All of you know the truth. And if you don't, you need to really do some research, homie, and figure out who you're talking to. I'm not your average dude. I'm really the real deal. So like I said,
yeah, maybe hearing about it from one person would be easy enough to ignore. Maybe if they heard about it from 40 people on the same day, it would be less easy to ignore.
When I am strong enough and man enough to say, still don't give me a pass, you know what I mean? I'm gonna still be, a street dude, and never back down to nothing
I can say I am seeing everything relative to the chat. I'm seeing it all.
and nobody. That takes a lot of courage, man, and a lot of people see that. A lot of people admire me for my courage. You know what I mean? I love that word, courage.
The way you said courage was courage, the cowardly dog. A little bit of an admission, perhaps.
Courage, the cowardly dog.
There. That's what I just said, fuck knuckle.
He's here to save his new home. So, yeah, I mean, something almost flew in my mouth. That was weird. A windage.
Was it a penis?
Strong today, man.
You just kind of walked right into that one.
It's like cold.
With your mouth open and everything.
But yeah. Long story short, how do I put this? I mean, people are just going to have to be quiet and realize what it is, that it ain't going to change, and get with the program. Again, as far as Illuminati,
I don't know that it would necessarily be anything that you did. The files you created are there. There's just nothing there. Apparently, my money is on this computer not being able to read the files. I could be wrong.
Illuminati was not infiltrated.
I will seriously consider that, though, Dees.
By Freemasonry. Okay, Illuminati is Freemasonry. That's what I learned. That's what I figured out, that most people didn't, right? So at the end of the day, right, it's like, I don't know how else to really explain it to you. I mean, like, this is the structure for not only the corp.
Yeah, it's not really that much of a public interest story. It would be a public shaming story, shaming his family for allowing him to exist in such down at the heels conditions. But hey, what the hell, you know? Silicone asked me, hey, Rich, do you think records sound the best? When they are new, yes, I do. Why do I think that they sound better? Because there's a little bit of noise. Total silence in the background of music doesn't exist. Ever. CDs at first were really kind of cool because all that noise was gone, but after a while it just becomes sterile to one's ears. Yeah, I prefer records, but they cost $1 million, and I haven't owned a record for 40 years.
Corporate world.
Ever since every record I own was stolen in a house break-in.
But the entire world, like I said, there's an underground society, just like they depict in that movie with Wesley Snipes, right? There's an underground society, right? Underground society, right, that's run by whatever you want to call it, whether it's vampires, literally, whether it's reptilians, but, you know, there's definitely a lot of
reptilian vampires. You heard it here first.
Evil going on in this society. It's rampant, widespread, and it's super obvious, right? It's super.
No, it wouldn't be an abandonment because he's 35.
Super obvious what they're doing, that they're preying.
Not legally.
On us, that the system is predatory, and I put up a lot of these headlines so that you people can.
I mean, in every practical intent, yes, that's exactly what happened. He's been abandoned by his family, and again, I can't really blame him, but at the same time, if ignoring it makes you look worse than him, maybe you should do something.
You can see, because you have to acknowledge what's going on in the world. You know, you people love to worry about me, but you're too focused on me. That's weird. Like, go find a job, because there's a lot of things going on in the world, and you're not.
Well, Silicone, you didn't ask, but this is my opinion. If the records have been opened, play them. It's the only way the music can stay alive. A record has to serve its function, you know. Now, if they've never been opened, for me personally, it's a coin flip. If that record's never been opened, that recording has never been allowed to serve its purpose.
Talking about them. You don't want to acknowledge all.
But then money gets involved, and that, of course, fucks everything up for everyone.
All these so-called mothers who, you know, are sitting there, and I mean, they're actually getting arrested. Some of them. It was another headline that I didn't put out yet because I clicked the wrong button. But I mean, you know, they don't protect their family. They don't care. They're neglected, and these issues never get addressed, and they happen time and time and time again. I mean, at some point, you have to look at it and say, okay, well, women have been programmed the wrong way because they're not acting like women. Feel what I'm saying? Because real women don't do that. Real women are not just focused on themselves, right, and making no sense. And like I said, they all weird. You know, I saw a chick yesterday. She looked like she was like, I don't know, like carrying tents around, like homeless or something. You know what I mean? And I'm just saying, like, it's like all of them. It's like they're not in touch with reality. All of them.
Oh, I would, under normal circumstances, you're totally right, Kenny P. Nobody could do anything about him because he is, again, a grown adult. The only reason that I even suggested is because the Sneed family has mystical powers.
They're not looking to
again, billions of dollars will do that for a family.
Better their situation. They all of them. It's like they have no concept of what and who they are, of any of their power. Like they're completely disempowered, you know. And then all the super simp beta males, y'all will just sit there and be like,
"What?" Yeah, that is bottom line, is it not, D's? Say hello to Brett Harley while we're paused.
Oh, you know, they look good. They look like this, whatever. Does any of that really matter at the end of the day? Does it really play any role in anything or have an impact? You know what I mean? Does it? Does it really matter? Doesn't matter what someone looks like.
It doesn't have anything to do with Freemasonry or, for that matter, Illuminati and sheep.
None of it matters. What matters at the end of the day is, like, do they make sense? You know, that's the thing. When people laugh at that, like, I would sit there and say, it doesn't make any sense, and someone thinks that's funny. I think you're funny, because now you're seeing the reality and the effects of not making sense and how detrimental it is, right, to the person who doesn't make any sense. You see what I'm saying? Now reality's starting to set in just a little bit, because reality knocks at Narcissist's door nonstop, and it won't stop knocking. And they always want to put it off. Well, I'll get to it when I get to it. I don't want to deal with reality right now. That's delusion. That's delusional. That, you know, delusion should not be accepted in this society at all.
You're right. It should not be accepted in this society at all. Such as yourself. Do you realize that you are not accepted in society? Do you really? Can you get that in your hand and squeeze it? It's true. Nobody accepts you. Nobody thinks you are what you claim. Everybody thinks you're broke. Everybody thinks you have trench mouth. Everybody just thinks that you're the biggest piece of shit ever. And it amazes them because they had no idea that a turd could grow legs.
If people are really delusional and they're showing every sign that they're delusional, 100%, they should be locked up in a psych ward in an insane asylum, because that's to protect all the other normal people in society. And you don't have to be normal, but at least acknowledge reality. I thought that wasn't a choice for grown adults, right? If you've got delusional people running around, which is what you have tons of now, like I said, they're just going to make things harder for all the good people like you and I who are trying to build careers and doing what we're supposed to do. Whatever.
It is the top of the hour wherever you may be in the world. This is Negative 43 TV's Sneedville Purgatory. I'm Rich Baritone, and Negative 43 TV is live on this Wednesday afternoon. Welcome.
Whatever you call it, white collar, blue collar workers, people who want to work and want to succeed and want to thrive and just want to do well, right? and are sensible and we make sense. So when you people laugh at that, I mean, what's funny?
Okay, did he just misuse the word ostensible? Let's find out together.
Adults, right? If you've got delusional people running around, which is what you have tons of now, like I said, they're just going to make things harder for all the good people like you and I who are trying to build careers and doing what we're supposed to do, whatever you call it, white collar, blue collar workers, people who want to work and want to succeed and want to thrive and just want to do well, right? And are sensible and we make sense.
Oh, okay. Are sensible. Okay. All right. I got it.
So when you people laugh at that, I mean, what's
If I think he says something dumb, I've just got to check it out.
funny? I'm laughing at you now. I've been laughing at you the whole time. You see what I'm saying? Because I know that delusional people can't be successful. You understand? I know that delusional people will never win in anything because they don't even know what's going
No,
on.
I've been grabbing the slider today. A lot he's just saying some really ultra dumb stuff. Let's relive this one right now.
You call it white collar, blue collar workers, people who want to work and want to succeed and want to thrive and just want to do well, right? And are sensible and we make sense. So when you people laugh at that, I mean, what's funny? I'm laughing at you now. I've been laughing at you the whole time. You see what I'm saying? Because I know that delusional people can't be successful. You understand? I know that delusional people will never win in anything because they don't even know what's going on. You know, I laugh at delusional people. Real talk, like all the time. Like pretty much every day. I'm laughing at you right now. Like real talk. I think y'all funny as hell, bro. You know what I mean? I don't care about you. You care about me. That's fine. I mean, yeah, that's your thing. I suggest you move on because, worrying about me. I mean, you're just gonna be stuck in your feelings all the time. Feel me? Because I'm going somewhere. I know where I'm going, right? Everything is set in place for where I'm going. There's no way to stop where I'm going. Like, I'm winning.
Oh, there's no way to stop where you're going. All right. You have no idea how correct you are. It's a rare thing.
You know, like I said, I got a lot of blessings that are supposed to be coming to me as we speak, right? Like, I'm on the internet, I'm a public figure, and I'm doing the real thing. I'm the only one who's succeeded. I'm the only one who my reputation and my fame is growing, and it's unprecedented. I mean, it's ridiculous how big of a superstar I'm becoming. People are going to listen to every word that I say. People are going to want to follow my example. I'm a role model for.
People don't listen to superstars. People don't listen to celebrities. People especially don't listen to you. Why would they listen to you? Look at yourself in a gas station mirror and tell me what you see. Nobody's going to listen to you. You're insane. It's obvious. You don't need an exam by a professional for anybody to know that you're out your fucking mind.
For everyone, not only the youth, but even adults and everybody, I'm a role
But Eddie Guerrero is completely sane. This I know for sure.
model. I'm an example to follow. And that's the thing. The number one thing about me is I don't care what people think. I've heard a lot of people try to talk down on me, right? And always act like I'm down and out, but yet I'm doing better than all of you. Like I said, come Christmas, I might get a pretty decent check. Right there, that opens up my options again, so I can do different things with that. I can make different moves.
That's true. The one I didn't know about the guy in Waco. I knew about the guy in Atlantic City, who was beloved by everybody that he came in contact with because number one, he obviously knew he wasn't Batman. Number two, he was added to the entertainment value of the boardwalk. And three, apparently he was just such a nice guy.
I can travel, right? I can do different things. If we get enough people to donate on here, like I don't even gotta wait till Christmas. We could just get this show on the road right now. But y'all gotta donate. You see what I'm saying? It's all up to y'all. It's up to the audience. You know what I mean? I've never begged for anything. I offer a service.
Oh, I'd love to see that one. One that actually gets into fights. That'd be so epic, as you could say. Or at least, as you said, what, 20 years ago?
I work hard on here. I'm an entertainer. That's the service. I entertain the public. I deserve to be compensated correctly. They pay me, but they take it forever to pay. No company makes you wait 2 months to get a check and pays you 100th of a cent.
Oh, don't feel bad, DZ. I've been on there over a year, and I just recently learned how to hang up a phone call.
For like 1,000 views. This is a joke. It's ridiculous. Let's just be realistic. Right? And yet I took that system and still got people mad at me because I'm making more money than they'll ever see. Just telling you the truth, man. Like I said, my next check has the potential, right, at some point here, has the potential to, I might be nearing $400 for one check. That's
the source video has ended. We have about 22 minutes of footage to go through, and by the time I get done running my yap, that's probably going to be about 40 more minutes of show. And if he goes live, we will be switching over immediately.
Pretty good, bro. That's more money than any of y'all make at these jobs. I know that. It is. It's more than y'all make at these jobs. Y'all can say whatever you want. But like, you don't understand that once the check is lined, I keep going.
This is hilarious. After his stream ended, YouTube found it necessary to have a Wikipedia link to a page about Illuminati. Is that creepy to anybody? It's creepy as fuck to me. Creepy as fuck to me. What the fuck is going on here? What the hell is going on here? We literally have binary code eavesdropping on us. How does that happen? Binary code eavesdropping on people. Disgusting. Let's get happy again, shall we? Oh, I hope.
So I'm already working on the next check.
I don't know that he would go that far. I'm going to blame YouTube until further notice.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, people don't get it, man. It's not about, it's about freedom, man. At the same time, most of y'all, if you make anything more than that, oh, y'all are slaves. I mean, you're sitting somewhere all day, wasting every second, hating what you do, because no matter what you do, you're not happy because you're a slave.
Yeah, apparently the guy was just loved. He was out there dressed as Batman, but yet he was cool as hell. The key part being, he knew he wasn't Batman.
Feel me? Even if it's something you like, I mean, you're not doing nothing. The only thing I could say is maybe if you like do what I did with like the food truck thing, like a restaurant, and you cooking and you really running the show, that's fun. When you in charge and you making good money, like, yeah, that allows you some freedom. But even then, I was still working, like I was working 6 days a week. I would try to come in early, like 2 p.m., work till like 4 or 5 in the morning. I didn't really have much freedom. You know what I mean? I did. I was taking away my own freedom because I wanted the money. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's just something that I don't concern myself with. It never crosses my mind in day-to-day living. Yeah, it's just one of those things. I don't personally believe in it. I don't.
And that's my thing. Like,
always remember, kids, there is no unseen hand.
When you got people trying to act slow, like you're not even talking about or recognizing or acknowledging what
there's no they, there's no them.
What's happened here? I haven't made any mistakes. I was never down and out. No, you people just try to start your weird, fake, delusional nonsense every time. I mean, you're going to do that no matter what. You're going to do that when I have millions of dollars again right now. You're going to do the same thing over and over. I don't care about you. You're not a part of this. You can't speak on me. Regardless, period. I made that crystal clear. So like I said, at the end of the day, man, I mean, people got to get educated on what Illuminati is. People got to get educated on what Freemasonry is. People got to get educated on the game and what's actually happening, right? People got to get educated on the fact that.
Yeah, he mentioned it. He mentioned Illuminati in his video. Let's see what happens after I hang up.
What I'm doing.
Illuminati. Freemasonry. Sheep.
And what I'm going through is,
Ba, ba, ba.
is impossible. So, every time you hear me speak, every time you see me, you're seeing the impossible get done. I'm a walking miracle regardless. You know what I mean? What I'm going through is the hardest thing anyone could go through. And like I said, how dare somebody try to disrespect that who's the same people and person who caused that?
That is true. Tyree's cape is about half the length that it used to be. And if you put it on Cyrax, he'd be stepping on it.
That's ridiculous. I mean, that's terrible. Like, so it's that serious to you? Like I said, and it is. You got these people. They want to stop me from living my life. Like, real talk, they trying to completely stop me. Because they jealous of who I am. I mean, that's ridiculous, man.
We are trying to stop you because you are absolutely out of your fucking mind, and you are a psychotic break from reality, away from being a genuine danger to society. Once that mind snaps like a twig, God only knows what could happen. Or is that twig so weak, so flexible, it will never break? Yeah, that's probably what's going on here.
It should have never been that serious, bro.
Good Lord, kids, I seem angry today.
You know what I mean? So right there, you can tell that people don't make any sense. And then to run around and act like you bragging to who? Don't nobody in this society who's halfway normal vouch for that or think that's cool. That's the wackest thing you can do, bro, much less like a coward, all that coward stuff. And then sit there and try to actually like perpetrate and act like you can play victim. Like what? Y'all you
sit there and perpetrate and act like you can play victim? Like what? Oh, dear Lord. Tyree, there's a lead pipe I know that you need to meet.
Using the whole corrupt system and still lost.
It's a nice pipe, honestly.
I mean, how much more of a boss can I be? You know what I mean? Like I said, all these corrupt officials are going to jail and losing their job. All of them. You see tarot readers now talking about it. The tarot readers, you haven't been.
Yeah, I don't pay any attention to Cyrax whatsoever after aware of myself cucked. It just, that's where the whole thing jumped the shark for me. Oh God, you hit a peak that you're never going to get back to. You had a chance to do something about that little fuck. And your dick shrank. It's like you walked outside and it was 10 below. All of a sudden, those balls are up in your intestines or something.
Been through an inkling of what I've been through.
Abdomen, whatever the hell. Man, I'm pissed today.
You just experienced a little small inkling shadow of what I go through because they're mad at you because you're doing the readings that are about me. It all comes down to me. I'm ground zero. The tarot readers can't really file a lawsuit. That's what they don't get because you're just going through basic stuff like people typing something you don't like in a chat. That's you can't go to court for that. That's not court worthy. What's court worthy is when you're going through what I'm going through, when for over 25 years people have said, what's towards me, right? People,
people have been giving you shit since before you were 10 years old, but since you're referring to YouTube, you have not been on YouTube 25 years for no other reason than no one's been on YouTube 25 years.
Are on there 24 hours a day, monitoring and weird stuff and like stalking and all that, and just continue to bother you. And
okay, yeah, I will admit to having a soft spot for William Glory Hole. Every now and again, yes, I will watch the police calls. Something's got to give there, doesn't it, though? Something has got to happen at some point. It has to.
And use different means of communication. That's a lawsuit. When I've experienced actual detriment to health because of what they did to me, because of their phone calls, right? when I go through things like what I've been through that are a huge deal, that's lawsuit worthy. All that other stuff, them tarot readers, they can't sue. They can entertain the thought all they want, but that's not a real lawsuit, bro.
How did
And
we
if
get to tarot readers suing you? This just appeared, what, a minute ago? 45 seconds ago? Apropos of absolutely nothing. What the hell's going on here?
they gonna hand out settlements like that, like I said,
Let me say it this way. What the hell's going on here?
I mean, y'all act like this system is about who gets there first. That's not right. That's not how it works. You have to have truth in what you're saying. It's not about who gets anywhere first. There's no rush to do anything. There's no rush to go to court.
There's no rush to do anything. There's no rush to go to court. Remember, this just fell out of the ceiling about a minute ago. I don't even know what he's talking about, what it's relative to. Not that there's anything to do about any of that, of course.
What do you mean? Come on, dude. You know, the evidence is always going to be there, man. Like I said, it's, people are really doing it to themselves. You feel me? So I just want people to understand, like, none of this is really that complicated. It's just that you got to have the mind to process it and examine it and understand it and see what's really going on. Like I said, as far as the Batman stuff, I've already accomplished everything I needed to in the Valley. I'm not worried or concerned about the Valley because I've already done everything I need to do. I've already changed things catastrophically and made
He's already changed things catastrophically. Yes, you most certainly have changed things catastrophically. A month ago, you were eating. Now you are not eating. You had a bed a month ago. You don't have that now. You had clothes a month ago. Now you're begging for donations. So you, the world's first self-made trillionaire, can go buy a pair of pants at Walmart. You really do suck, and we're glad about it, actually.
my impact and my change for good, a positive impact. Outside of that, it's not my job or responsibility. It never was. I'm doing all y'all a favor, and that's the thing where I get upset when people take me helping them and doing them a favor as, oh, I owe you something now. I don't play like that. I don't let people take advantage of me. That's why I walked out in Kentucky and walked 3 hours. If I'm willing.
No, you walked 3 hours in Kentucky because you're an idiot. You didn't measure at all and you cut once. Measure twice, cut once. What are the repercussions of me walking out of this situation? What are they? Going to be hungry. I'm going to have no social interaction whatsoever. I'm going to have nowhere to sleep. I'm not going to have any clothes because I, as a 35-year-old adult, can't seem to get my shit together enough to get a job that's going to allow me to buy a pair of $10 pants at Rural King.
To walk under highways and bridges and places people.
That sounded angry, but that was a lot of fun.
People don't walk in Kentucky, like, you know what I mean? And escaping, a group that I was never a part of, that I had no idea what it was or what I was getting myself into.
You were absolutely a part of the group, and you knew exactly what you were getting into. You were getting into a bed, clothes, and dinner, while at the same time fleeing Brownsville because apparently there was somebody after that ass. That last week you were down there that time. Remember that? I got to get out of here. I got to get a bus now. I got to get a bus now. Somebody's going to whoop that ass.
And I watched other people go through the same thing.
But yet you come back. It's just stupid.
Have to escape and leave. My escape just was a lot more dramatic. You understand? Like, you got to think, bro.
Troll Team 6 is here, ladies and gentlemen. A bit late, but he got here. And as always, that's what matters.
I'm willing to walk 3 hours and be stranded in the middle of Kentucky, somewhere I've never stopped really and really experienced. I mean, clearly I have a real purpose, right?
No.
Like I said, I can turn around and expose that company in my sleep, but I want to do it the proper way.
You're scared of them. I think he may have actually mentioned their name once. I couldn't quite make it out. As of now, he has still not plainly stated the name of that cult, that business, that company. He's not said it. He's scared.
They
found him once, they can find him twice, especially if they have a reason to.
The church cult, I've already exposed them. There's nothing they can do about it. That's their fault, right? Because that whole organization is illegal, right? And I mean, it should go out of business. It's that simple. They shouldn't be running because they're preying on homeless people, right? And they're leaving people stranded. And I mean, like, it's ridiculous.
You stranded yourself. Let's get that right once and for all. You stranded yourself. You walked away. As a result, they threw your computer out. You left. You walked away. You are the one that stranded yourself in the middle of fuck all nowhere.
I mean, like I said, what you're doing is highly illegal. All of it. Forcing people to panhandle. You're basically trafficking folks.
Okay, that I agree. The trafficking folks is obviously garbage, but apparently they did force them out onto street corners to panhandle. That's not Christian, ladies and gentlemen. There's nothing Christian about that at all. Never give money to anybody at a corner. Just don't do it because it's all organized now. All of it.
Literally, because you're just picking up people and lying to them. Like, that's pretty much trafficking what you're doing. Right. And that's why they sit there like acting like they're defending a system that is corrupt. It's an illegal organization, bro. I mean, how do you all claim if they were making money, why was the same one who was trying to defend it sitting there complaining about, oh, you know, my tooth hurts and I can feel it up here in my cheek?
I mean, really. God. I'm sorry I stopped it.
Like, okay, so if they was giving you any money, right, obviously they wasn't breaking bread with you, and none of them really looked like they got money, so what you mean? But yet you see the main ones, like the fake pastors, they driving around their little cars and stuff, and they probably on payments or whatever, but it's like, where do you think that money came from? Obviously.
You know, I'm not using strong enough drugs. Negative 43 TV.
Obviously, the illegal activity that you're doing. I mean, ain't nothing legal about that, partner. Nothing. I don't care who says what. I don't care what. That's the reason why when I asked them about it, they were nervous, obviously.
My trash can, everyone.
And said, well, you do have a choice. It's America. Well, that's a lie because I just told you there is no choice. So how is that an answer? You can't just dance around the issues. And the reason why they're concerned is because they know they have a deal worked out with them, obviously. You understand? Meaning, like I said, it's an underground criminal organization that includes corrupt departments and corrupt authorities. That's how all this is happening, is because of corrupt authorities. Because people in these positions, in these departments, that's why they sit there and they hate on real people like me and try to target us. And with me, they completely failed. It was an epic fail, right? And they got exposed. And I'm taking them to court. You understand? Like, people don't get, like, I have a ton of punitive damages that people have to pay me money for.
Like what? Like what? How much do you want to bet he doesn't list? Oh, one of them here. Let's hit the button and find out.
For whatever damage was caused to me and what I'm going through. You know what I mean? Like, I got so much money coming to me. I understand that from different angles. It's just a matter of when. Feel what I'm saying?
I got so much money coming to me. It's about different angles. Oh, man.
Sam, and honestly, for me, I'm not worried about it. I could care less. Like, if it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You know, like,
okay,
that's in God's hands. That's not really in my hands. Just like justice is in God's hands. Just like he said, vengeance is mine a million times. You know, that's on God. What God wants to do about things. You know, that's not up to me. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, like I said, your entire structure in your society is Freemasonry, bro. The entire thing is Freemasonry. The entire thing is Illuminati. That's how they have these corporations. Y'all talk about money, but again, you're talking to an earth angel. Me and money don't mix. I have nothing to do with money.
Me and money don't mix. I have nothing to do with money. 2 words I can think of. No shit.
Any money I make is spiritual. I'm making it in a positive aspect and
I make spiritual money. It doesn't actually exist in the real world, but it's spiritual money. Know what I'm saying, dog?
turning it into a positive thing, using it in a positive light to help people, right? That's the only reason why I was ever in any of these positions, because I gave all my money to other people, helping them. But you don't want to talk about that. You know that I'm a boss.
We can't talk about things that never, ever happened.
You know that everybody would come to me for money, right? Nobody really took advantage of me. What are you talking about? Nobody gained anything off me ever. That's the thing. I mean, the readings are even using my
Roxy Orocho and her husband disagree with you.
terminology.
Just to rub it into your face again, it's worth over $1 million now.
About making come ups, about everything, bro. Like a come up doesn't exist. It doesn't exist because anything you're doing with malicious purpose is not going to work. You understand? And it's just gonna go right back where it was sent. Like when they say return to sender, that's what it does. You understand? Like I said, the only way to really get rich in this world is to be truly righteous. That's the only way. The only way.
Really? The only way to get rich in this life is to be truly righteous. You know what all rich people have in common? Every last one of them? A ruthless streak. Some of them can stop being assholes to interact with human beings. Most rich people, especially most rich celebrities, they're obnoxiously they're bad people. They're assholes. That's how you get that kind of money. Alfred Goodwill Spaulding once said, a magnate must be a strong man in a room full of strong men. That translates to, I have to be the biggest asshole in the place.
Way to truly own things, right, like I do, and be wealthy is hard work. And like I said, making money through the universal laws of karma. If you're unwilling to do that or don't know how to do that, I mean, you're completely out of luck, because all the other stuff is just a waste of time. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, again, I just want people to understand, you know, like I said, you've got people that they get on here, they repeat themselves every day. This whole organization is illegal. It's already been ruled illegal by court, Google, right? From what I heard, allegedly, right? It was on the news, right? So
there is a possibility that Google could be facing some court action for being a monopoly, but that's another thing for another time.
All these people here, they're a criminal.
If I don't know anything about it, you way don't know anything about it.
Organization, right? So, you know, we take it to court and they go to prison. It's very simple. You know what I mean? Like, all these people are trying to act like they can boycott my content, like they can control my finances or my life. All of it was proven wrong. Never, ever does anyone have that power.
Well, we can't control your life by and large because you can't control your life. I mean, the last time we directly controlled your life, you went to jail. You might ought to want to remember that.
Over me. Y'all are silly, man. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, you just got a bunch of fools on here. Like I said, they try to act like they're doing their own content, and none of them have content. They want to boycott mine and act like I don't exist, but then they're still sitting there worried about me. I mean, it makes
no. This whole channel exists because of your content. The whole entire thing
makes no sense. You know what I mean? Like, no, bro, it ain't gonna go on like that.
And I am currently getting more views and making more money with your content than you are. Facts.
And I'm gonna say something too, one more time, man. When you people who are connected to this, when you start going to shows I watch.
After all, people, remember, I have a right to review this abortion of a program, a show that he is putting on. At that point, it's open for criticism, parody, and yes, even ridicule.
Watch, because I'm paying attention to that too. And then your name appears or
felt maybe I needed to say that.
Pops up, and the guy hosting the show that I watch says your name. You do realize I'm gonna use that in court, right? Is people make silly moves, man, because they're not smart criminals.
Let me take that back here a minute.
You just got a bunch of fools on here. Like I said, they try to act like they're doing their own content. And don't none of them have content. They want to boycott mine and act like I don't exist, but then they're still sitting there worried about me. I mean, it makes no sense. You know what I mean? Like, no, bro, it ain't gonna go on like that. And I'm gonna say something too, one more time, man. When you people who are connected to this, when you start going to shows I watch, because I'm paying attention to that too, and then your name appears or pops up, and the guy hosting the show that I watch says your name, you do realize I'm gonna use that in court, right? Is people make silly moves, man, because they're not smart criminals. They're very, very simple, right? Like, you have no business going somewhere of something I watch just to go bother me. You know what that is? That's a crime. Why would you do that? You know what I mean? Like, it's very simple. Like, you can stop, right? Or, the judge is going to see that you never stopped and you just kept going. I mean, it's been years, bro.
You have been talking about dragging people into court, various courts. From the day I came to Sneedville, it's never happened. It's absolutely never happened. You wound up in a courtroom, and it was because of the girls, of course, being our elite triangulation team that led the police directly to you. Again, it's a thought that should be at the front of your mind.
So, I mean, either you stop or the judge is going to obviously lengthen your sentence when we get to court. Common sense, because I'm going to say, no, like they kept going and going and going. A little scruffy. They kept going and going and going, right? And they never stopped, right? So my deal is like I said, like when people are basically sitting there, right, and they're not making any coherent sense, right? Like they're just, wasting their time, not making any sense, just talking nonsense, right? It's always going to make them look bad, right? It's always going to make them look worse. See what I'm saying? People really got to just understand what it is. You know what I mean? Like, all you people, like I said, you've had years and years, decades to get your act together. All y'all should have all the resources. I should have none because I'm a real street nigga. It's a little different.
Oh, I am pulling on the slider of Ultimate Destiny quite a bit today. And especially in like in the last 10, 15 minutes. My goodness, he's just gone sideways here. Let's hear this again.
Coherent sense, right? Like they're just, wasting their time, not making any sense, just talking nonsense, right? It's always going to make them look bad, right? It's always going to make them look worse. See what I'm saying? People really got to just understand what it is. You know what I mean? Like, all you people, like I said, you've had years and years, decades to get your act together. All y'all should have all the resources. I should have none because I'm a real street nigga. It's a little different, right?
Did that make any sense to anyone? It certainly didn't make any sense to me whatsoever. Defiantly defying logic right here on Negative 43 TV. I'm Richbartone. Oh God, what's he gonna say now?
Right, I've been beefing my entire life, right? You people are still saying things, whether it be towards me or in general, that make no coherent sense. You know what I mean? I'm making adjustments. I'm making changes. Like I said, I'm doing great. I'm coming up in the world. You know what I mean? Despite what's been done.
He's making adjustments, making changes, yet he's right back where he started from, wearing the same ratty shit, but he don't have no bat scooter. You're making changes, you reverted. You went back to what you were. That's not good.
To me, and when I'm going through this, the hardest thing imaginable. When you got people who don't care and they're who's responsible, they have no remorse, and then they're going to sit there and try to talk fake smack. What is that? I don't do fake talk over here, partner. All I know is y'all going to do a long time in prison, and that's guaranteed. You feel me? Because the judge is going to see all that. You feel what I'm saying? It's
Oh, you're just trying to jinx me, aren't you, nega?
it's ridiculous.
You're right, though. I have not made any mistakes today relative to that mute button.
Man.
Means it's smoke 'em if you got 'em time. I gotta cloud my mind. It's fun for you.
That you think I'm gonna sit here and continue to document your misery. Like, I'm good, bro. That's not my job. People saw it. People know what it is. These people are gonna rat on themselves like they're already doing. Like the Evan guy, he's just sitting there turning around, ratting on everyone, and then acting like he's doing something cool. Like I said, you sent $40 to a Cash App, bro, and I've asked you repeatedly, can you repeat the donation? You don't respond.
And he was here earlier. He got cussed out of the place. Yep, that he's talking about him right now.
You don't say nothing. I don't read comments. You already know that, so it's a waste of time. You can talk right through there. Like, you all got to pay me to talk to me. I'm a celebrity. Real talk. So have I heard anything? No. Have I received even half of that, like $20 donation, $40, anything? No, right?
Celebrity.
And nobody owes me anything, but I'm just saying, like, the people, well, some of those people do actually owe me, because in court, they're going to.
Nobody owes me anything. Well, actually, some of those people do. I thought it was all y'all. You said so a while ago, your own self.
Going to have to pay me for punitive damages for what they did towards me. So you got to understand, like, it's not that easy to get out of it. Now you're panicking and you're trying to get out of it by still being malicious. You just want to be malicious to the other malicious people, right? Or pretend. Like I said, I don't get it, man.
Yeah, Evan got spanked. And always remember, kids, nobody's ever going to come into this show and fuck with you. It's not going to happen, I promise.
Because I can guarantee you the court is not going to say, I mean, I'm not even going to go into it. It's just self-explanatory, man. I mean, you know, punitive damages is like thousands and thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars I'm going to be owed from all of you. So like I said, how come I didn't hear nothing back? You know what I mean? When, like I said, like, you could have been helped. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's what I don't understand. Like, people could have been stepped up. People could have been helped me to get what I need done. Like, right now, I just have, like I said, a couple of things I still need. I've been trucking this whole time by myself.
Yeah, the last thing that he's typed in chat before I blocked him permanently was, Sneedville can step on a Lego. Oh, God, sick bird. However, will I cope with the epicness of that stupidity?
That's ridiculous, man.
That's just dumb.
Because there's tons of people listening to me. They listen to me, they try to boycott me and not listen. Then they have to still anyway, right? So then they nonsense. Look, they're speeding right there. They should get a ticket right there. Really, they should go to jail. Real talk. But
this is a guy who lost his license because he couldn't keep his foot off the gas pedal, and a traffic lane to Tyree Sneed was nothing more than a concept.
They're just speeding. Like I said, they do whatever they want. That's what they do. Look, just ran a stop sign right in front of me. Right. That's what they do. And these people don't care. They don't do anything because, like I said, they're all corrupt. Nobody does their job. You know what I mean? Who do these people?
It doesn't sound like anybody was there to do their job, i.e., the police. And hey, if you should have run him down and did a citizen's arrest,
People think they are. Like, do they think they're mobsters?
It is not every day I get to quote Gomer Pyle
or something. Like, these people really, really are crazy, bro. Like, they really believe that there's someone. Like, these are the softest individuals I've ever seen. Like, ain't none of these people mobsters, gangsters, nothing. And they want to sit there and perpetrate and then expect people to care. Like, I don't care. I just think it's crazy how corrupt all y'all are. And it ain't even about money, because ain't none of y'all making no money. All y'all broke. Ain't no money. Ain't no money in the valley, bro. All these people broke, though. They a joke.
Ain't no money in the valley. Where are you? Oh, that's right. You're in the valley.
Real talk. They more worried about the fact I'm saying the truth than worrying about doing their job, than worried about actually doing what needs to be done. You know what I mean? Somebody speeding like that and running stop signs, that's maniacal, bro. That's insane. And that puts all of us at risk.
And that is why your license is suspended.
But you don't care, right? Because they don't care about the people. All they care about is what they say they care about. They check. They check is very small, man. These people make. So I don't know what you do care about. It clearly ain't a check because y'all ain't making no bread. So like I said, y'all all funny to me. You feel me? Like I said, man, it ain't nothing but a bunch of
He's here now. He's here live at CIA Hall.
corruption, a bunch of people that are entitled and expect handouts. And like I said, all of what they're doing is criminal funded. And the fact is, at the end of the day, it's all going to be exposed and the courtroom's going to shut it down. All of it. Y'all don't understand. Like my federal lawsuit is so big, it's going to affect so much change. Okay, like a lot of people are going to have to just pack their stuff and move out. Real talk, a lot of people are going to lose their homes. They're going to lose their jobs. They're going to lose everything. They're going to be forced to pay a ton of money to me. Like, there's a lot that's happened. You feel me? So at the end of the day, like I said, all these people are living off of my money. That's the fact. They living off of money.
He was live, and we are finishing up that live stream right now. We started about 10 minutes behind, so this is his most recent live stream that they're watching right now, and that is the truth about Illuminati, Freemasonry, and she.
They made right off of my name and off of me. It's sad and pathetic, man. Like, real talk, bro. It's absolutely ridiculous, man. And then the fact that these people would perpetrate just because they all working together and they all discriminate. Like, you could be whatever you want to be, you know what I mean? But like,
you bet, CIA.
I just think it's funny how slow y'all are, right? Well, like I said, man, if people ain't figured it out by now, that I'm not budging and the line moves for nobody, and I make the rules, right? And I decide everything, and I have all the power. I mean, I made it pretty clear, so I mean, I give up. If you don't get it by now.
I give up, followed by a turkey call. Gotta relive it. Just have to relive that.
It's sad and pathetic, man. Like, real talk, bro. It's absolutely ridiculous, man. And then the fact that these people would perpetrate just because they all working together and they all discriminate. Like, you could be whatever you want to be, you know what I mean? But like, I just think it's funny how slow y'all are, right? Well, like I said, man, if people ain't figured it out by now, that I'm not budging and the line moves for nobody, and I make the rules, right? And I decide everything, and I have all the power. I mean, I made it pretty clear, so I mean, I give up. If you don't get it by now, right? Like I said, man, y'all got to start studying.
Was anybody intimidated by that? Is anybody here scared of turkey calls?
Corporate structure. Start studying how these systems are built. Start studying what's actually happening instead of just sitting there, you know, and expecting everything to just fall in your lap. You understand? You people online, especially on YouTube, you're a joke, bro. I mean, like, you're part of an organization that's already been ruled illegal allegedly by the courts. I mean, how do you feel about that? They funny as hell, bro. And they just sit there and act like, oh yeah, we're just doing this and we're gonna do whatever we want. Not when this federal lawsuit's filed, you're not. Nope. Actually, there's gonna be lawyers, judges, DAs, everybody, whether they're corrupt.
Actually, I do have a right to review and parody this. I have that right.
Or not, they're gonna have to do their job, right? And they're gonna have to make sure that you're not online doing your antics. Like I said, man, it is what it is, man. People did it to themselves. I'm just gonna stay winning and keep on laughing at these people. There wasn't no competition, as you saw. Can't nobody compete with me in any stance on anything, on any notion, right? I'm the best. I'm the primetime champ. It is what it is, man. You know, forget about Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson was never the champ, and he just went through a humiliation ritual because he sold his soul, like I said. So, kind of seems like I've been right about everything I ever said. I haven't had anyone challenge my position yet because they can't. I've had nobody prove me wrong yet because they can't. Like I said, I think y'all are funny, man. Like, real talk. I genuinely think that people are hilarious. Feel me? So, like I said, you know, I don't know, bro. Let me know when y'all want to be normal human beings and start involving me and including me.
I think maybe Evan paid it for him, but overdrafting his account, CIA, that's always in play.
Since I'm the biggest deal on this network and I happen to run it, right? And let me know when you want to actually have a conversation or when you want to collab and actually work together and build real business on top of a business and start winning. Because right now, all y'all losing. All right, easy.
And that was the truth about Illuminati, Freemasonry, and sheep right here on Negative 43 TV. I am Rich Baritone taking you through this cloudy, dreary, drippy Wednesday afternoon. Where I am, I certainly hope the weather is much, much more pleasant wherever you are, because we got some depressing shit going on outside of my window. So we are going to go back and finish what we started. So this means I paid my phone bill again with my hard-earned money. Now can I get some donations? I believe that's what the rest of that is. No, I'm sorry.
And what I'm going to,
We're going back to I paid my phone bill again with my hard-earned money. Now can I get some support? The answer is, of course, no. Negative 43 TV.
my suffering that they caused when I'm going through something that nobody else could do. I mean, nobody could walk in my shoes. Nobody, right?
Yep, nigga, we march on.
And then not only that, but I should be completely like bedridden. And instead, I'm a superhero, saving the world, saving lives, creating change, and doing everything for everyone else. When you got a reading like what I just put on the wall,
I got to read this for the listeners. Mike Tyson, this is from Red Screen. Mike Tyson had a pet tiger. Joey, you had some stranger walk you across the street so dogs wouldn't attack you. And you did it on a live stream. I honestly couldn't believe you didn't mute that. And I couldn't either. I mean, that was so very effeminate.
talking about you were innocent the whole time. No, duh.
I mean, if they had encountered a puddle, I think Tyree Sneed would have expected the fine gentleman to put his coat in it.
There's no confusion on any of this. Y'all put out another reading talking about some nonsense about who someone salty is saying this.
Yeah, CIA, it's going to turn into winter here probably as soon as tomorrow.
This and that, and what the investigators will need. I mean, how long is this going to take? Real talk. Because, I mean, the way y'all are all making it sound, you sound like the blessings are right around the corner, right? You're talking about the mail fraud that I've been talking about, speaking on, that is going on, right? That they're stealing my mail or something like that, right? Obviously, right? So all that just came out in the reading. So is that what it is? Is it a check? Is that what it is? Because I know there was way more money in that trust, right? Just like my father said, there's a lot of money in there, right? So think about it. They have to give me all that money. They got to pay me all that.
They don't have to give you jack shit because Carly Fiorina gave you your entire inheritance against her advice. And you know what she's got? You know what she's got? Documentation. You had to sign on several bottom lines to get everything. She's got you over a barrel. You have nothing coming to you. You went to Vegas and blew the rest of it. God only knows what happened to the first, $700,000. You took your last $100,000 to $150,000 to Vegas, left with $7,500, and bought a car and left it there. Who fucking does that?
Right? And then I got to get all the inheritance you people stole, because it's more than that. It's like homes and stuff. So, you know, that's just one part of the blessings. Then you got all the new stuff God is bringing me. Then you got Christina, right? Negotiating the settlement, right? That's what all y'all said. So what do you mean? That's a lot of blessings, bro. And then the other settlement lawsuit, which, like I said, they're not doing it right, so it may not pay much at all. But I mean, I'm just saying.
That lawsuit is App Harvest, and he will receive nothing.
There's different things coming from all different angles for me, right? Is that what it is? Is it a big lump sum check? Because they got to pay me all that money. All that money is mine. Whatever was left in the trust, right? By law, by contract, it's bound, right? I was already told this a long time ago. It's all for me. It has to go to me. Can't go to anyone else. That's why I asked Carly Fiorina, right? Who was the Bennett or whatever. She was the trustee in charge of the trust, right? I'm the person it goes to, right? So, like I said, that's why I asked her to resign. I asked her to resign a long time ago because she's done nothing but manipulate that as well as everything and try to steal everything from me and literally sabotage everything in my life while allegedly she's been paying all these people to try to get me up out of here this entire time, right? Taking out life insurance policies on me allegedly, right? So that's all it's been. She's been trying to
But why would she do that? You're not worth anything.
get rid of me, right? Since day one, before I was even born, allegedly.
You are what they used to call a pauper.
But I mean, it's not alleged because I have
And I'm not talking amyl nitrates here.
proof of it all. I'm going to prove it in court. So Carly Fiorina is going to go to prison too, along with the rest of y'all. Understand that. Carly Fiorina is guaranteed to go to prison, okay? Because you've done too much, okay? I can prove everything that happened to me, right? And either way, like I said, we all know the truth of what happened. It's not about a courtroom. It's about just the facts that we know the truth. All that matters is that I get all the money that I'm owed. I get my homes I'm owed. I get all that, right? I get my justice, and that she goes to prison.
That's a good question, CIA. Let me put it to you in the chat. How many times in a decade do you believe Carly Fiorina has thought about Tyree Sneed? I'll put my vote in just a second.
Prison. That's all that matters. At the end of the day, that's all that matters, right? Justice, right? True justice, right? No, you sat here and you tried to sabotage me my entire life. I haven't even paid attention to you. I don't even know you. Don't care. You're irrelevant. You're a failure, right? And that's it. I'm doing me, bro. You know, I'm getting all this going. Like I said, these people, they love to talk down. Well, talk about how I just stepped up and paid a phone bill again ahead of time. It's not even due till the 21st, bro. I already paid it. Good in the books. You know why? I'm going to have my entertainment. I'm going to do what I want and have fun. I'm going to have my phone plan. I am not doing this, not having a phone plan business no more. No.
Yeah, you are. You bet. Well, actually, you better keep it up because you are where I get my content from because I'm a roast comedian and you're an asshole. So it's absolutely perfect. Joe Patrick II is here, and that is truly perfect.
No, I'm sick of y'all. Y'all trying to treat me some type of way. Y'all don't want me to have nothing. No, bro. All these women have phone plans.
Okay, let's slide back a few seconds here, and I won't say anything because this is pretty darn good.
They love to talk down. Well, talk about how I just stepped up and paid a phone bill again ahead of time. It's not even due till the 21st, bro. I already paid it. Good in the books. You know why? I'm going to have my entertainment. I'm going to do what I want and have fun. I'm going to have my phone plan. I am not doing this, not having a phone plan business no more. No, I'm sick of y'all. Y'all trying to treat me some type of way. Y'all don't want me to have nothing. No, bro. All these women have phone plans. But, oh, I'm a man. I'm not supposed to have a phone, a working phone plan? Man, what? Miss me with that, bro.
Yeah, I think maybe that Evan character paid his phone bill for him. It's just a guess, and anybody else's guess is every bit as valid as mine. Yeah, he paid a phone bill, and he's super, ultra, mega proud of something that should just happen every month, like it does for everyone else.
I make a lot of money. Like I said, my next check in Christmas might be like $400. Is you crazy? This is my business. So these people, you mad at my business, right? You petty. You make yourself look weaker every second, bro.
All right, everybody, it's a special moment here in Sneedville on Negative 43 TV. Please welcome for the first time, brand new in town, It's Tim Dooley. Please say hi, everyone.
These people mad. They don't want to see me run my business. I got to pay my phone plan, doggy. This is how I make my bread. What you mean? That's $55, bro. I just had to spend, right? I did this all by myself. Didn't nobody help me? Nobody did anything real for me.
Bullshit.
Like I said, these people see me struggling. They don't help me. What? Help? Where's the help at, bro? You know how basic the help I need? All these people got what I need, bro. Little stuff. Little basic stuff, basic necessities. They don't help me. That's reality. Nobody does nothing for me. I have to do it all by myself, and y'all put me in bad positions like right now for no reason. It's disgusting. Like, real talk, it's sad, bro. You know what I mean? I can't stand people personally, bro. I really can't.
Well, that's the feeling's fucking mutual, believe me. Come on, say something. Yeah, I hit the button and everything, asshole. Let's go.
I drank some kefir today. I drank most of it. I threw away the rest of the bottle of it because I kind of had to, because I'm out walking in the heat and stuff. That's what I'm saying. I don't have help for nothing. Can't get a hold of nobody.
Okay, nope. I heard this earlier, much earlier actually, and I can't quite for myself make out what he's saying. Help an old man out.
Some kefir today. I drank most of it.
I have to go back a little further than I did. All right, here it comes, I think.
Home plan? And what? Miss me with that, bro. I make a lot of money. Like I said, my next check in Christmas might be like $400. Is you crazy? This is my business. So these people, you mad at my business, right? You petty. You make yourself look weaker every second, bro. These people mad. They don't want to see me run my business. I got to pay my phone plan, doggy. This is how I make my bread. What you mean? That's $55, bro. I just had to spend, right? I did this all by myself. Didn't nobody help me? Nobody did anything real for me. Like I said, these people see me struggling. They don't help me. What? Help? Where's the help at, bro? You know how basic the help I need? All these people got what I need, bro. Little stuff.
If it's that basic, get a job at a corner store. Oh, wait, that didn't work out so well the last time, did it?
Little basic stuff, basic necessities. They don't help me. That's reality. Nobody does nothing for me. I have to do it all by myself, and y'all put me in bad positions like right now for no reason. It's disgusting. Like, real talk, it's sad, bro. You know what I mean? I can't stand people personally, bro. I really can't.
Very viable, Red Screen. Very viable indeed. Who is Evan? I have absolutely no idea, but hey, what the hell? You need to step on a Lego. See how lame that was?
Some kefir today.
Do you see how lame that was? How zero effect that was? God.
I drank most of it. I threw away the rest of the bottle of it because I kind of had to, because I'm out walking in the heat and stuff. That's what I'm saying. I don't have help for nothing. Can't get a hold of nobody. Nobody's ever.
Now, Evan, on the other hand, if I said something to you like, you know, you can go suck Tyree's taint. Now, that's got a little punch. That's got a little snap. That's got a little, what the fuck did you say to me? Built into it. It's fun. You should try it sometime. By the way, that's not a threat. That's merely an example.
We're around. Can't talk to nobody to ask a basic question so I can make sure, like, I'll be all right, because nobody's helping. Everybody's making things as hard as possible on me, right? And don't think like things are bad. Everything's cool. Everything's actually really good. But on here, I want to talk about the aspect of what needs to happen next and what we're missing, the missing element. Hold on.
So a prayer hand emoji and an eye roll emoji. That's very interesting about Evan there, DZ. Did you know that some people should not ever play the dozens? Yep, the classic insult game. Some people should just not ever participate because they're simply going to get their asses kicked. It's like they're trying to stab somebody with a fucking marble. Yes, it certainly is. I'm Rich Baritone, getting hoarse, and that means the show's going great.
Make a move and I do what I'm doing, right? Understand, I'm going to have to pull out cash back. Cash back costs about $10. Okay? I only got,
There it is.
I'm not going to tell y'all exactly, but I got very little in the bank right now. Okay? So I can't really do that. Right? And like I said, this is what I'm saying. Y'all don't let me do what I need to do. And then you keep trying to shame me because I'm doing better than you. None of this is because I'm doing bad. None of this is because I'm struggling. It's because I'm doing great. No, I have to move differently than you. My situation is just different than all of you.
Anti-logic, ladies and gentlemen, claiming that something that makes no sense at all whatsoever makes perfect sense. Anti-logic.
Because I'm way above you. Yeah, because I've worked harder than all y'all. Right? That's why. No, I'm not doing bad. I'm not struggling. Right? But I appreciate when people tell me, like, keep your head up. That's what the guy who donated today, again, thank you, genuinely, and said, like, stay up. Like, I appreciate that. Again, I don't know who he is, but thank you regardless. You know, I needed that. Real talk. You feel me? And that could be, those little $5 could be the difference between my bank account going negative and me not being able to get my check or losing most of it. These people want me to lose the money I'm working for.
How did it take this long for you to figure that out?
This is pettiness. There's no reason that.
And the fun thing is, nobody has to do anything because you're going to fuck that up yourself.
People can't donate 50 to
the money, that is.
$100.
Like you've been doing for years.
There's no reason why people can't donate $20 a piece so that I can just get to my check, bro. What are y'all talking about? Y'all all got that, man. Come on, bro. You can't be serious, man. I know y'all broke, but you ain't that broke. You know what I mean? But like I said, they want to see me not get my own money. They mad because he running his own business.
Yeah, that wasn't our Michael, by the way.
He's making good money. He about to be banking, homie. Minute we get to Christmas, bro, if I get that $400, it's pretty much a wrap. Feel me? That's what people mad about. He doing well, right? He got a good head on his shoulders. He's smart, right? He knows how to build a business.
Nobody's saying that, and I didn't raise the curtain, and to be totally honest about it, there's never a reason to raise the curtain anymore because there is no visual stimuli in one of his streams anymore. I mean, don't get me wrong, not that there ever is in one of mine, but I've never cammed up. I have more of a radio approach, and the reason I don't cam up is because when I was in 8th grade, one of the DJs from WCOL came to my junior high school, and I had never seen the guy. And you know what seeing the guy did? It ruined his voice for me because it ruined my personal picture of what he looked like, magic of radio and all that. So that's why I don't face up.
That's just one.
I mean, I face up, but you know what I mean.
Business I'm building. Then I'm going to compound everything. Next thing I need, I got the phone plan out of the way early, nigga. Right? So now the next thing I need is a bicycle. Does anyone want to donate a bicycle to Batman? That's what I need. I'm not borrowing nothing. Donate me a bike or an electric scooter or electric bicycle. That's what I need. Somebody who actually wants to help, that wants to donate me an electric.
Now, I will say this. He's about to say electric scooter. Whoever you pigs, buy this man a scooter. Just go ahead, get together, fuck up one last time, but make it a really good fuck up, and buy this man an electric scooter. Things are much more interesting when he's weaving in and out of traffic with no clue whatsoever.
Something. Little mini electric motorcycle, something electric or gas, right, that I can get around in. That's the next thing I'm going to be pushing for on here. That's what I need. You know, God is real. It's supposed to be Christmas coming up. You know, I would see God. I would think God could deliver me that. Give me something I can move around on, like a little mini bat pod. That's what I need. Real talk, that would help me in everything. That way I don't got to stick around no situation. I just pull up, do my thing, and take off.
I don't have to stick around no situation. I can immediately run. That's what that actually meant. That's not what he said, but that's exactly what he meant. I don't need to stick around. You'd never stick around. If something went off, you're getting away, far, far away. And you can do
feel me?
that.
That's the
You can do that quicker on a scooter.
way it's supposed to be. That's what I'm supposed to really be doing. Like I said, like, come on, bro. People are petty, man. So I paid my phone bill $55. Another W in the books.
Yeah, that's true, Kenny. He's been talking about us being wage slaves, working our 9 to 5s, and how that makes us absolutely nothing, total shit in life. But since we're working that slave labor job, we should be sending him at least $20, $20 to $100. At least he makes the range really wide. Motherfucker doesn't have a clue about anything.
Another accomplishment for me with no help from nobody. Nobody helped me to do that. That's my money. That's my money. I worked harder than all y'all for doing this. Feel me? My service to society. I get paid for it. So like I said, paid that again, right? Like I said, there's no holes in my rap sheet. I continue to prove I'm successful, right? I make moolah. I do what I need to do, right? I'm a grown man, right? You people are lacking. I'm not lacking. I got everything together now. Now I just need a couple of things to fall in place, and that's it. Like I said, I need people to support me. I'm a content creator. I survive off donations. Step up. I'll be right back.
And we drop the curtain and see what the hell's going on here. Yes, indeed. Solo layout, please. Thank you. Is there anything more? No, I think maybe he just went away for a few minutes. Right in the middle of a show, but hey, it happens. Off we go, looking probably against hope, looking for some more stuff. The screen just went black, so you know that's high quality entertainment when there's absolutely nothing on the screen. You just can't do any better than that. We continue to slide to the right, sliding to the right, still a blank screen, and that is actually it. For I paid my phone bill again with my hard-earned money. Now, can I get some support? Right here on Negative 43 TV, I am, of course, Richbartone, and we are going to finish today's show up by doing what I set out to do to begin with. Let me see here. Where in the hell is that thing? It's down here somewhere, I promise. Let me see. There's that it. Let me see. What I am looking for is God provides karma coming. It's showing on my phone. It's not showing in my browser. That's most interesting. Apparently he deleted that particular one, so that of course makes that utterly and completely impossible. So let me make a quick decision here before I start losing people, not to mention my voice. Let me see here real quick now. All right, we are going to wrap up this particular show with a small one. This one is That Wasn't Mike Tyson. That was a clone. This will be from 3 days ago. After this, we will end the show. And I might be back tonight. One can never tell. Let's click on that. And
I'm back.
All right.
So, well, Nutward's making some good points today, saying that a lot of people in society are wearing a mask and trying to be what other people want them to be, and people get phased and their feelings hurt. There's another honk because somebody's able to be themselves. That's what I'm going through. But see, I don't wear a mask. I just wear an actual mask because I'm Batman. But I'm myself. All right. But yeah, I was listening to a little bit of Nutty.
Indeed, Nega. If we go live again this evening, the odds are that we're going to look back into time, unless, of course, he should be live at that time.
Not what? Not what? Like I said, man, that wasn't Mike Tyson, bro. That was a clone. Am I going to be the only one that's going to say that too? Man, y'all are so easily deceived and fooled, bro. Real talk, man. This is what they doing, man, to all these celebrities, bro.
We're easily deceived and fooled. What name? Christina.
Bro, they literally expending them, they getting rid of them, and they're replacing them with clones. It's all a clone show. That Jake Paul dude is a clone too. That ain't the original Jake Paul. All them people have been replaced by clones. Yes.
That there, I believe, is schizophrenia talking.
You can call me whatever you want. I stand on it. It's a fact. It's obvious as hell. Look at the
common delusion with schizophrenia is that one of the many is that people are robots.
Look in his eyes. That's a demon. That ain't no human. They're replacing all these humans with clones right in front.
I mean, shit, even I know that.
In front of our eyes, and you people still won't wake up.
What I was talking about to begin with, not the whole clone thing.
That means that all these people are not real people. That's why they're telling you, oh, yeah, it made this many millions of dollars. Blah, 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 blah. Clones don't get paid. Clones do what they're told. Clones, right, are controlled, right?
I like that so much, I have to say it. Pistina Vagulera.
You basically just take the battery out. Literally. Like I said, man, they got everybody under mind control. That's why it's so funny, because these people really like sit here and think, like, you think that what you're doing is monarch mind control tactics? Not at all. What are you talking about, dude? Like I said, they're weird, man. To even think that any of your stuff makes any sense is weird. To sit
mind control tactics? Surely ye jest.
Sit there and just continue to come with an energy that doesn't work is hilarious. You people are the most hilarious people I've ever seen, bro. You're a straight joke. Like, that's all you'll ever be. That's all you've ever been. Like I said, but I got all y'all mad in your feelings every day, and I'm goody. I'm doing great. What do you mean? I'm doing great, bro.
I'm doing goody. Sounds tough to no one. No one whatsoever. Actually, it sounds light and flaky.
Like, people don't understand. I don't need much to do great, bro. I'm doing great. Feel me? You got the same readers, same people talking about God, making up lies in their titles. Something said, the fear of man is stopping you from your $1 billion. But I don't have any fear. I mean, if that ain't been shown clear, I don't know what to tell you. So right there, that's deceiving. That's a deceiver. So what are you talking about?
You are nothing but a bundle of fears and contradictions. And you have a self-admitted inferiority complex the size of Mount Crumpet. Do you remember that? I do.
I mean, I've proven to be fearless. All these people are afraid of me. All of them. They all terrified of me. So what do you mean? You people be too quick to run your mouth, man. You be saying stuff that don't make no sense. Like, real talk. Like I said, get your facts straight. I mean, like I said, everybody can interview me, bro. I'll do face-to-face interviews anytime, bro. I'm so scared, right? What am I scared of? I'm not scared of nobody and nothing, bro. You can't be serious, man.
Anyone and anything, that's what you're scared of. Don't forget, your last misadventure out of Brownsville was strongly motivated by fear. I got to get out of here. I got to get out of here. I got to get a bus ticket. I got to get out of here. Apparently, you thought the guy from the corner supermarket was going to lay a real brand-aid on your ass, and what it didn't happen, probably was never going to happen, but you were that much of a coward, you had to preemptively leave town to avoid an ass-kicking you may or may not get.
I done been through the worst of the worst. Like, that doesn't even make no sense. So, yeah, I don't know what that's talking about, because that ain't right. But yet, that's a lady that's filled with trauma, right? And you want to speak on God and everyone else, but you don't ever look at yourself. You know what I'm saying? All them channel readers, they want to talk about God and tell you this and that and paint it like it's cute, but you going through mad issues with your skin, and you got all this.
He doesn't have the nerve.
You know, crazy stuff and crazy past going on, talking about how you were with people who didn't appreciate you and you're so traumatized. Well, that was your fault, though. Like, why we need to hear about it? Like, seriously, that was your decision. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like that other reader, that Scorpio Terror or whatever the hell his name is, trying to steal my story. Talking about, I'm going to collaborate with other readers, and we're going to file a lawsuit. Oh, woe is me, because some people made some comments. Oh, where?
We'll go back and hear that again. I know this is very annoying, but I have a point to it, I promise.
Oh, woe is me, because some people made some comments. Oh, where? Can't be serious, homie.
Can't be serious. To whom is that intimidating? You acting like Jerry Lewis in 1947. What's that going to get you? Well, maybe I need to come up with another example, because Jerry Lewis was worth almost $500 million upon his death.
No, you can't file a lawsuit.
Somewhere between $250,000.
Lawsuit, bro. No, you're not, because the only guy
That's to say he was rich as fuck.
who's going to be able to file the lawsuit is me, because you ain't been through nothing. Bro, you ain't been through nothing, bro. You have no idea how deep the rabbit hole goes with what I've been.
I've been through nothing, huh? I've been through nothing, huh? Well, I'll just bring up the near-fatal heart attack at 46. I was dead for 8 minutes. If you have a heart attack, you will cry like a baby. I didn't. I wanted to. But you want terror? You want real, deep to your bones terror there, Sneed? Have one of those. You're going to live or you're going to die, and you're going to do it today. You have been through nothing.
Through. You couldn't walk in my shoes for a millisecond, bro. You're some delusional lunatic posting up videos, making claims that you ain't doing. And I'm not going to watch your video. That's what people do. They clickbait, making claims that they're doing things with whatever, with bags or whatever, this and that. And then I'm not going to watch it because I already know it's a lie. Bro, you ain't doing nothing, bro. That's the same dude that sits there and says, yeah, I'm free running. I'm so gifted. Oh, I'm gifted. Oh, yeah. Now I'm you. I released 2 videos pretending that I know what I'm doing with a bag, and now I'm you. But you train every day for hours on end, right? Whether you eat or not, right? I've got all the resources.
But you do know what that stupid voice will get done for you, and it will get this done for you. You'll get punched twice as hard as you would have had you not used the stupid voice. It's not impressive. Stop it, comma, you child.
Versus everything coming to me. Everything is already done, bro. Like I said, all I needed was a little bit of help. You people don't want to donate? Cool. I'm not mad about anything. I'm good, bro. I'm going to figure it out regardless. You feel me? It's just y'all aren't letting me pay my phone bill. So it's like, you know what I mean? I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I got my movies downloaded and stuff on me.
I think about letting RTS clone me, but then, I love RTS. He's the reason we're all here, but he kind of fucked this one up.
Like, I'm going to be all right. I'll have entertainment. You know what I mean? I just won't be able to talk to nobody. You know what I mean? That's all. So I don't.
I mean, just continual frontal cortex shorts.
Get it, bro. You know what I mean? People on the outside thinking they got control and power because of YouTube. No, it's just YouTube, bro. It's an app, man. I don't care about YouTube like that, man. Just because it's my job and career don't mean that it matters. No, YouTube is YouTube, bro. I don't work for YouTube. I work for me. Get that right.
But yeah, most of the years since I got sick, I have done very well by myself. I got utterly out of shape when my back ultimately collapsed. I just discovered within like the last year or so that I can actually work out and I can be quite effective at it. I can do a lot more than I thought I could.
So yeah, no, like I said, everything is already solidified. It's done. It's a wrap. These people going to be mad as.
You know what the greatest thing is that's happened so far? I can go to a store Doesn't matter what store, I can go to a store and I can walk around without leaning on a grocery cart. For years, I could lean on a grocery cart, walk all day. No problems whatsoever. I went to the store with the wife last week for about 25 minutes, on my feet constantly, no pain.
To sell a watch right around the corner. I already got everything coming to me. It's already starting. It's just barely beginning.
I am not bragging or flexing. I am sharing the miracle of what is possible if you want it.
But yeah, nah, bro, that would be some fraud stuff you pulling if you talking about, oh, it's blocking this, blah, blah, blah. No, there shouldn't be any blockages, man. I mean, it's about time to deliver, bro. Like, you definitely get impatient now. You know what I mean? Like, you understand, I'm not waiting for nothing. I'm goody with what I'm doing. I'm straight. I got everything. I'm already good. I don't need nothing. You know what I mean? If God delivers or doesn't, that's on him. He made the promise, not me.
Did you hear yourself a couple weeks back? God is not delivering for you. Because among other things, did you know that God helps those who help themselves? You ever hear that one? You had to hear it once or twice. God only helps those who help themselves. Where does that leave you?
Don't try to put it on me and keep every day. That's what they do. They try to string you along and then keep on talking to you while they talk smack like, oh, you're doing something wrong. No, I'm not. You're doing something wrong because you keep running your mouth. Like, sit down and be quiet, bro. You ran your mouth long enough, all y'all. Like, sit down and be quiet, for real, homie. It's time for you to be quiet and quit talking. Y'all run your mouth too much. Seriously. Like, you don't need to run your mouth like a teleprompter 24 hours a day. Sit down somewhere, bro. Go get a job.
You don't have to run your mouth like a teleprompter 24 hours a day. Hey, numbnuts, you read off of a teleprompter. A teleprompter in and of itself doesn't make any noise at all, unless, of course, it's breaking down. And most times, it won't make any noise then either, unless it catches fire. But that's a whole nother kettle of fish, as people used to say 150 years ago.
Feel me? Like I'm doing mine. One, hold up.
One, hold up. Was that it? Let's drop that curtain. One never can tell. This might be one that he quit early. He's been doing this. If you look in the upper right-hand corner, let me raise the curtain for just a moment. You can see now. You can see right there, upper right corner. He is no longer paying for StreamYard. Yet he will end streams 6 to 15 minutes before he actually hits the candy-colored button that stops everything. He's just really, really, really stupid. So this might be the show. It might not be the show.
So like I said, the reality is that all these people need to be quiet and quit running their mouth, right? We're not tolerating no disrespect.
Right when I don't want you to talk, you talk. God damn, you're never, ever going to figure this out, are you, Sneed? Fuck me. Please welcome Crazy Horse. Now go, asshole.
Right? We're not tolerating anything. I run this world, right? Like I said, those are clones, man. That's all it is, man. They got clones in front of y'all, man. Like I said, they don't let nobody real compete. Mike Tyson could never come close to me, even in his prime. Floyd Mayweather definitely can't come close to me. I mean, all y'all are a joke, bro. Like I said, I don't understand. You've got a little nigga who's like 3 feet tall running his mouth like he tough, Floyd Mayweather. That dude's the biggest.
Okay, he just dropped an N-bomb. Mr. George Orwell, do you have anything to say to these good people about that? Please look at the bottom of your screen. Yeah, we don't like it any more than you do.
Chicken in the world. Everybody sees it. That's what they see you as. Like I said, you all actually sit there and say the announcer said, yeah, Jake Paul was trying to leverage himself and blah 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 blah. Jake Paul hasn't done anything. Your whole thing is a charade. Everybody knows it's not even happening. Anything you do is fake. It doesn't exist.
You know, you said something that's right. Up to this point, Jake Paul is a charade. What's he done? Punch up old men? Ooh, that's apparently a big accomplishment. And I cannot express my crushing disappointment in Mike Tyson enough. Why did he go half speed? Why did Tyson go half speed? He went easy on him. It's almost like it was rigged.
That's it. You've been dismissed. Like, just get out of here, bro, with your nonsense, man. Ain't none of y'all boxers, bro. There's another honk. Ain't none of y'all boxers, bro. Miss me with it, man. Y'all is funny, bro. No, my league is real boxing, bro. My league is the real deal. Backyard boxing. Like I said, there's no weight class in my league. Anyone can join. Just sign the waiver.
Anybody that knows what they're doing, and a large percentage of people who have no idea what they're doing relative to boxing would sleep you within a minute. Do you know why? I've seen plenty of your boxing footage over the years. Did you hear the air quotes and the sarcasm there? You don't protect your head ever. Ever. 100% of the time, the first thing that happens, your hands go to your waist. I could kick your ass. I can barely stand up straight. I could kick your ass. You dip down, you put your head in perfect range while you throw these uppercuts that, if you're lucky, might actually hit somebody in their, oh, I don't know, hip. No, if you got into a ring or got into a fight with somebody who really knew how to use their hands, your consciousness will be very, very short-lived indeed.
Quit being soft and sign the waiver, bro. I took on a truck in one. I shouldn't even be able to do that. You know what I mean? And like I said, it'll be in my timing when I want to do it, because I'm steadily trying to work myself back with my brain, because we all know what happened to me, right? So, like I said, it's just weird, man. I mean, people are pathetic. They have no shame. I mean, like I said, I've worked and done this for maybe like a year straight plus. And like I said, and people do these weird things on my off days. Man, you can't be serious. These cowards I've ever seen, man. Y'all make yourself look more and more pathetic every single day, bro. You really believe that anyone's going to do anything with me? That's funny. You really believe that y'all are isolating me or controlling me or scaring me? Like, bro, you people.
No, you're isolating yourself. We are scaring you. Yeah, we're scaring you. Flat out scaring you. And you're feeling that.
Are silly, man. What you're doing is you're going to piss me off, right? And like I said, man, I just stay calm. You know what I mean? I stay calm. You know what I mean?
I stay calm. Know what I mean? We have several videos from the last few days, thanks to the archivist here in Sneedville, that prove you rage on a fairly regular basis. Although I will stand by what I said. Your latest rages, a few days ago, Oklahoma City level.
Me, my nigga, because I know me.
The kind of blow up we've been waiting for years.
Feel me? I know me, and I know me when I get mad, nigga. You feel me? Niggas are suckers. Every one of them. They suckers. They so-called women are suckers. Everybody's a sucker. That's what I see. I see a bunch of suckers doing acting and sucker stuff. Bunch of acting. You don't get no points for not doing nothing, homie. You feel me? Like I said, y'all is funny, bro. Like,
I would now like to direct the algorithm's attention to the upper right-hand part of your screen.
Real talk, y'all funny as hell, bro. Sit there and everything you trying to change, man. Who talking to y'all? This show for the public, bro. For people in their right mind, bro. You feel me, man?
Who's talking to y'all? This show's for the public. Guess what, dumb fuck? Hold on to yourself. This is going to be a real shock. We're the public. We're not only the public, we're the only people that watch you. You have a couple of mental deficients that sneak in there every now and again. But by and large, we are the people that watch you, the people that hate your guts. With due cause, I might add.
Y'all funny, bro. Ain't a fake bone in my body, bro. No, I would never entertain nothing fake. You better come correct. You better come with real energy. You don't come with something real, I'm getting the hell away from y'all. Feel me? That's what I'm supposed to do. That's learning my lessons. That's all part of my maturity, my evolving, right? Well, like I said, man, it is what it is, bro. I got some videos I'm releasing in a minute. People is foolish. Y'all can't cash at me nothing. Nothing. I'm sitting here waiting. I literally got everything coming. Everything is coming together. And y'all can't help a brother out just so, you know, I can like do what I need to do, like basic stuff, like eat. You know what I mean? Get my phone bill paid. Like, that's crazy, man. Like I said, my next check, I might be getting like already in like over, I don't know, I might end up making like almost $400. Real talk. While you niggas sleeping on me talking about, what are you attracting to yourself, Ty? But I can't donate anything because I'm broke. I thought y'all said you run businesses. Just very.
But you can't donate anything because you're broke. Who's the real bum here? Who's the real bum here? You know who it is. Furthermore, you know we're not broke. None of us here are broke.
Very simple. If you run a business, you would donate, bro. Come on, man. All y'all fake as hell, bro. Get out of my face, man. Y'all, and none of y'all are in my face. All y'all behind phones and the internet. Y'all is a joke, bro. What are you attracting to yourself? I mean, you try doing what I do. Why don't you wear the bulletproof vest and you go around and do what I do and then tell me what I'm attracted? I mean, grow a brain, bro. Just get smart and learn what you're talking about. That's it. I'll be back.
I don't have to put that on to know that what you're drawing is flies, and that is all that I have for you on this Wednesday afternoon here on Negative 43 TV. That wasn't Mike Tyson. That was a clone. So that's what we're ending the show with right now. And we are going to end the show for right now. But however, and this is a big however, there's a fair possibility that I may feel like going live again between 7 and 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which I am going to start calling Sneedville time. Why not? So I don't have to go through all that garbage. You'll know that Sneedville time means Eastern Standard or Eastern Daylight Time in the United States, and I won't have to say it ever again. So keep an eye out for that. That may or may not happen later on this evening. So great time we did. We did have a fantastic time, but it's like every time I go live, you know, at some point in time, it's time to bring up the house lights and go home. I'm Richbartone. And until the next time, which may be later this evening, I'll talk to you.